Yo, it's the quartering, king of the flag, hiding in his bunker while the internet drags. Yo, flag is supreme with the cup crown on tight. This weekend crash out, pure comedy delight. He's a faggot, match, reporting the game. YouTube manager calls, put the rivals in chains, stuck in the corner. Watching this girl with the Bulldogs partner smashing while he streams like a fool. Faggot, Uncle Supreme. Dan and the Kino boys living the meme. Faggot, cry in the chat. Quartering's crashing. And that's a fact. Used to scream free speech from the rooftop so loud. Now we snitching to YouTube, joining the crowd. Warski got hit, channel down in the dirt, page not available. Yeah, that shit hurts. Threatened it live and played innocent eyes, but the receipts dropping. No more disguise, mass flag attack like a digital rat while preaching anti-censorship. Imagine that. Kino Casino streaming, views through the roof. Your victory backfired, you absolute goof. He's a faggot, match, reporting the game. He's a faggot. Wife got a boy, close friend with the darts, criminal record restraining orders and parts. You sitting there sipping your energy, drink brew, while the real man scores. What you gonna do? Creepy PBM to the ladies, old clips resurface. Britney Venti dropping bombs, no mercy, no purpose. Drunk in the stream, ban the chat when they ask. Bunker mode activated, wearing the mask. Shit hit the fan. Goonie made the edit. You covered in mud, looking pathetic. Church on Sunday, posting about the weather, acting all normal while the timelines in tatters. Rumble premium plug, Swalwell jokes too, but the dog piles growing, unsubs coming through. Flag it, cup, the legend indoors. Internet never forgets, that's the cure. He's a faggot, mash, reporting the game. Caught in the studio, losing his name. We can melt down king, the quartering's flagging. Hear the internet sing. Crash out, complete, the memes never die. Flag it, forever wave that white flag high. Kino laughing all the way to the bank. Quartering, bro. Thanks for the content, rank.
What's going on, everyone? How you guys doing? There we go. My shit's all fucking going weird. All right. Why not? Right now. Why not a return to like a one night only event? Boulder Talk Radio tonight. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, okay. So, oh my God, am I going to be having the same problems I was having last week with my fucking microphone? Probably. God damn it. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, the Kino Casino and I think Elsa Clips got hit. Although she is going to be posting, I'm assuming probably clips from this tonight, which is fine. I don't have an issue, by the way. If anybody wants to re-upload any of this shit, talk about any of this shit, do whatever, you remix it, I don't give a fuck. None of it matters, so it doesn't matter. So I should have disavowed. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. So any mention of this like Huan dude, feel free to like block the person. I don't even fucking know because I don't even fucking care. That's the difference there. Is like, if you want to have a conversation, cool. If you're going to fucking be a dick, you're going to get fucking booted. Oh, and Josh got hit too. That's right. Yeah. Josh Moon got hit. A lot of people getting fucking hit. It's crazy shit. It's real quick here. Super chat right off the bat. Thank you very much, Garrick. As someone who used to deliver food, how much would you react if you were the one to deliver McDonald's to the White House for Trump? Okay. I mean, like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, that shoots up my ear. The thing to remember about that specifically is that whole thing is bullshit, right? So I know we're going to dunk on the quartering tonight. Obviously, Psyche Melons is going to be joining me to talk about it here pretty soon. So we'll be doing that here in a second. But in the meantime, for those of you who don't quite know what Garrick here is talking about, I will just fill you in. One of the interesting things about Donald Trump and the entirety of the grifter class of the Republicans is how much of it is there's gay ops. There's so many gay ops. So we have this here today. You have this woman down here at the bottom. She's like DoorDash grandma, right? She's like, I'm just a DoorDasher out here trying to get no taxes on the tips. And then last year she was speaking in Nevada about the big beautiful bill. All right, so this DoorDash grandma is not a DoorDasher. This DoorDash granny is a Republican fucking operative. You know what I mean? Republican operative. That's kind of the whole fucking point there. So we got to remember that that's kind of the thing is that all of this stuff is an op, right? All of it. Why does my fucking shit keep going like that? Hold on. I'm trying to fix this real quick. Let's see here because it's driving me up the damn wall. Okay. All right. I don't know why my microphone keeps wanting to like increase the volume. But anyway, it's kind of it's kind of ridiculous. Hold on. Juan is a buddy of Mersh from Revenge of the Sis and some dude. I don't what do I have to do with that shit? Like, what the fuck do I have to do with Revenge of the Sis? Do I look like Cog? Do I look like an unemployed fucking jobless idiot that guaranteed wears Adidas tracksuits unironically? All right. Like I'll tell you guys this. I tuned in just out of curiosity, a COG stream to see what I was missing because apparently I'm like, I'm so worried about what COG has to say. And I hear him going off about like his wife doesn't eat shit, but Mersh's girlfriend eats shit out of Ralph's asshole. Like, this is what I tuned into. I don't know about y'all, but I mean, I'm at the point in my life, I'm in my fucking early 40s. I would rather start a shotgun than listen to someone like talk about like whose girlfriend eats poo out of which asshole. You know what I mean? And like these are the kind of people that are like that's really what he did. So it's really kind of funny on that one there. But I do want to talk a little bit more about COG here in a second. But joining me is Saggy Melons. What's up, Saggy? How you doing, girl?
What up? Oh my god, you must be loving this.
I mean, parts of me, okay, like there's no denying. All right, like there's no denying there's some Schadenfreude here. Okay, like there are people, like I don't want to sit there and be like that Steve Buscemi like meme from Billy Madison. You know the one I'm talking about? You ever seen that? He's got like the fucking lipstick in the fucking list. You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't have that. But it's like, don't get me wrong. I'm only human and I'm an empathetic person. Make no fucking mistake. You know what I mean? Like I don't want people to fuck their shit up. I don't want people to fuck their lives up. I get all that shit. All right. But at the same time, it's like, watching like Ralph and all that shit from a couple years ago. Like you can't deny, like as much as COG is an idiot, the whole second thing about him and his friend going to Lisbon, tracking Ralph down only to provoke a fight and for Ralph to get his ass beat is that is a-logging to like the infinitum. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't get no greater than that. Right. And then Ralph, just in general, Ralph.
Yep.
And then I kind of laugh at the fucking, I laugh at Keemstar as well because Keemstar is basically like dating a woman or marrying a woman who's like 4 years older than his daughter. He's never going to beat those allegations. You know what I'm saying? It's like all this shit, all these fucking people, man, are just like, they're in these, you know what? I'm fucking normie by comparison. Like in some ways I'm a fucking saint by comparison. My flaw is that I let people get under my skin. All right. Like that's it.
Same sometimes. Yeah.
That's my issue. That's what I did. Otherwise it's stupid shit. You don't know what's going on here. Yeah, Juan, Mersh, Ralph, and Cog are all morons. Yeah, but let me show you guys. I want to show you all this because there was a thing I saw this with God, what's his fucking name? With Cog a little bit ago, right? So Cog and I, like, we've been kind of going at it a little bit, and I for some reason he was talking shit about me earlier, and so I just got to show you this. Over on so I was wanted to see how much money he makes because he was talking about how much money he makes. He was kind of bragging about it, And so he's like, I made a video about the quartering and he's all like, or no, I made a post about the quartering And he's like, oh, look at this flagger still on a soapbox about flagging. Right. So then I'm like, this is Cog. This is from yesterday's stream, by the way. Okay. Oh, no. Sorry. This is from today's stream with Cog. Check this out.
I'm going to give you a goal today, right? Let me get rid of that because I'm so bad. I've not even changed the goal. We haven't got 60. We're at 0. Sorry. We're at 0, guys. I'm going to give you a goal.
So up here, he starts the stream with having $60 out of $100 for the goal. He doesn't have that. All right. Either that's from yesterday or that's whatever. So that's not real. Then he catches it about 2 hours into the stream and then goes like, oh yeah, we haven't made any money. And then immediately following this, he says, if I make $50, I'll do something or another. He ends his stream with $15. Okay. And he did this yesterday too, because I was checking. I wanted to see, I was curious. I mean, if he's telling me, he keeps trying to repeat this lie that I work for Uber, which I don't. I haven't worked for Uber now in damn near 3 years.
Such an old ass to insult.
It's such an old fucking meme. It makes no sense. I'm like, dude, like I couldn't afford to take my family on an $8,000 Hawaiian cruise if I worked for Uber. Like, the fuck's wrong with you? So then anyway, so I went and I looked, and he started his stream with like $120 and then like ended it with like 400 something. So he made some money over those 12 hours that he was live streaming. But if you think about it, like he made like $300 over like 12 hours. That's not terrible, but that return on investment's pretty bad. Like it's still pretty bad.
You're also forgetting the fact that he goes to every post shitting on the quartering to defend the quartering by bringing up allegations against Andy Worski.
I've seen that. Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you also have allegations against you. And then he's like, well, watch this clip. Watch this clip. You don't want to watch this clip because it breaks your narrative. Like, it's not about the clip. It's not about what you're saying. It's like, you still have allegations involving a minor, and you're trying to call somebody else out for the same thing that you're being accused of. So, like, sit down. Maybe sit this one out, buddy. Sit this one out. This is not the fight you want to pick.
Yeah, he's so fucking funny about that, because it's I mean, like at that point when I started realizing just kind of what he was doing, I'm like, is he just autistic? Is that what's happening? Right? Is that what's going on here? Is it just that? Because there's a level of obsessiveness that comes with being autistic. And so I was just kind of wondering that. All right. And so again, like I'll show you this right here, right? So this is just his account from today. All right. So like just a couple hours ago, that one guy, Juan guy, whatever. Okay. And then he's like, he doesn't flag now, guys. He only got flagged, whatever. He seems to think like, I care that my channel is gone. I think he's just really jealous that even at the height of at the worst my career has ever been, this channel right now is 107,000 subscribers, and it won't get any more than like, I don't know, 200 views on this fucking live stream. That's how dead this channel is. But he thinks I care. So he has to keep harping on that shit, right? So, and I love this here, right? So he keeps talking about, I say that I spent more money on these shitty action movies than you made in the last 3-hour live stream, which is true. I spent $20 buying these 6 movies, and he made $15. So his response is to come back with trying to flex on me with Lego sets. I'm not kidding you. I spent more on these 4 Lego sets for my collection than you've been paid this entire week from Uber Eats.
Which he probably paid out of his own pocket from whatever job he actually has, because it's not coming from YouTube.
I mean, like, yeah.
And that's a grown-ass man bragging about buying Legos.
I bought some action movies that I wanted to get for $20. And then he's all like, he goes and he's just like, should I tell M. Jarbo that I own 2 of these? Like, he owns 2 of the Home Alone sets.
Okay.
What? Like, okay, listen, like, we want to talk Crash Out. That's fucking Crash Out right there. Like, that is really, really, really funny.
I expect nothing less from people supporting the quartering right now.
I know. It's just, what in the ever-loving fuck is that? So that shit cracked me the fuck up. I was just looking at that. And then, like, I had to go feed my kids, and, like, get them dinner and get them situated. And then I see he tags me, like, or someone responded to him, and he says something like, oh, he didn't respond. That means he lost. And I'm like, no, it's called having responsibilities. What, like,
it's called some people aren't permanently online that feel the need to have to keep engaging. I had to mute him at one point. I was like, I'm not listening to this gibberish anymore. You're like, I got him muted, but like, I can still see, like,
I can still see it. Apparently, it's
He's
fucking.
just coping and seething because he wants the quartering to notice him senpai, and it's like the quartering has bigger things to worry about than what little content creator is supporting him right now. He needs a big content creators to support him right now, and like as far as I know, the only ones that I've seen support him is Melanie Mac and Razor Fist of all people.
The first one that would run away was Razor Fist, though. That's the whole thing. It's like and none of that. I mean, Melanie, I will say, to be fair, I will give Melanie credit. She's at least like trying to hold true to it. You know what I mean? Like her reasoning for defending him is that he has her back, right? And I get that. But at the same time, it's like she has to understand. I don't think she can understand this, but I do feel like there's a level of like, okay, like, you know, like she's just an idiot, I guess is really what I'm trying to say.
She's so insufferable, but it's like if I knew you during the flagging thing, I would 100% call you and be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, I'll be your friend, but publicly I'm going to call you the fuck out because like I don't agree with it. And I'll call you personally and tell you, hey, that was stupid. And I'm going to call you out publicly for it. And you'd be like, okay, I get it. Like that's what real friends do. They don't just say, well, you did something wrong, but I'm a loyal friend. It's like people think that loyalty means you have to kiss their ass, and when they fuck up that you have to just sweep for them. Like, no, that's not a friend. That's not even a good friend. A good friend will call you out on your shit.
And I think that's a thing to do, you know what I mean? And in these situations, like, so I've been on the other side of that. So I know a lot of what Jeremy is thinking. I know a lot of what he is going through, right? Because right now he's in damage control mode. And damage control mode, oh, that will fuck you. Because damage control mode is like, what can I do to keep this from breaching into my general audience?
Lie more. That's what he did.
He's lying more. I mean, I'll tell you what I did. Like, I was like going in there like and blocking words from like, you know, fucking like flagging or flag it or boulder or whatever the fuck it is, right? Like now I don't give a shit, but like back then you got to understand is like when something like that collapses like that, like your brain goes into overdrive trying to figure out how to protect yourself.
You know what works? The fucking truth. Because I've always say if you fuck up, people are willing to forgive you for owning to a mistake or a lapse of judgment, right? They're more likely to be like, okay, you're human, it happens, rather than you continuously lie and gaslight people into believing you didn't do it.
But you see though, here's where things get complicated in my situation. So like this, because okay, so did I report people? Like, did I flag people? Yes. Was it like a lot? No, it was I think 13 videos in total. No one ever went down. Like there was nothing ever done to anyone. So, but none of that matters. You have to understand that, right? None of that matters. What people thought in the kill stream when I was on there, people were like, the kill stream went down, and then I was blamed for kill stream going down, which I wasn't even at my computer. I was, you know, Jeremy was like, oh, I was at dinner.
Yeah, you were at dinner.
I wasn't at dinner. I was putting my daughter to bed. Right, my daughter was 9 months old, so I was putting my 9-month-old daughter to bed, and then all of a sudden my Discord blows up, and I'm getting death threats. Right, I'm getting just tons of death threats and attacks and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I have no idea what's going on. So they were watching the Polly the Polar Bear videos on the kill stream, and then it went down, and they thought I did it, and I'm like, no, I didn't do it at all. Like, why the fuck? You know, because earlier on, like, I'd forgotten about those videos for like a number of years, for like almost 6 years at that point. I had forgotten about those videos, and so I was like, all right, whatever. And it came to light that I had done that those were coming out, and I was like, ah, shit. So I went and I deleted the videos. And I put out a statement saying like I was trying to be edgy, it was dumb, whatever. And that was it. And then I went on and went to go and get the fucking, you know, we went collecting the rocks that people lost their shit over because they don't understand what landscaping projects are. And then from there, you know, like again, we had Subway, we watched Rachel Maddow and put the kid to bed. So I jump on and I'm just going like, yeah, this is whatever. And then it was like Medicare comes on, or Medicare was there, I forget which one, but he comes on and starts accusing me of flagging down these two channels that I didn't know really who the fuck they were. I had heard about the videos going down because, you know, YouTubers, you hear everything, right? You do. Like you know how to say, like word gets around, like on anything.
Right.
And so what?
Sorry, I just want to cut you off real quick. Y'all mods, like y'all gotta chill with the timing out people, because like not everybody is being trolling. Like let people say their piece, but like y'all are just timing out people for the wrong reasons,
Yeah.
and y'all need to chill out. Like chill out with the timing out.
So if it's not like spamming, like let it be. All right. If it's not spamming, let it be. I mean, again, I'm only concerned as spammers. If that's the issue, then block them. But if they have something to say, let them do it.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. Again, I don't like, I will probably create another fucking phone line and let people call in. I always enjoy that shit. I don't mind I've never been one to turn down conversation, just actually have a conversation. So anyway, yeah, so those other videos, I didn't know who the fuck they were. Like, I mean, I think I'd heard of them, but like, I don't watch content that's negative of me. I really honestly don't. I really don't. The Dame Pesos, the reason why Dame Pesos got under my skin is because he was taking my image and he wasn't being transformative with it. And it was clear if you go and you look at any of those like shows he was doing, that's in no way is that remotely transformative. And that's what pissed me off. And so that's what got me on him. But what you also have to understand is, so all of this shit goes back like 8-9 months from before the Killstream incident. And no one ever wants to see. The thing is, no one talks about this shit because nobody knows about this shit. I mean, you probably know a little bit, but you don't know everything. So what happened was you got the adpocalypse in 2017, right? So all of us in like the skeptic space or whatever the fuck it was, we all kind of came together. You know, there was like the VidCon 2017 shit. Everything was copacetic until the end of the year. Then Worski, and it's fucking always Worski, but then Worski decides he wants to nuke everything by going after Kraut and T, by saying Kraut was running a doxing server, which was not a doxing server. And that kind of was like the first salvo of all this bullshit. So then my daughter is born in December of 2017. I'm doing the nighttime feedings and the daytime, stuff, right? So I'm not getting a lot of sleep and my whole life just changed. And so like I wake up one morning and Tonkasaw is going ballistic in like DMs. And I don't know what the fuck is happening, right? I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I just woke up. And I'm like, all right, dude, calm down. I keep telling him, calm down, calm down, calm down. And he did not want to. If you've ever listened to Tonka, you know how he gets. He did not want to calm down. So he just turned his entire ire right onto me. And then from there with the morning Kumite, it was just like a nonstop fucking shit show at my doorstep, like every goddamn day. They were playing like the crying video over and over and over again, and they're all this other shit. And so like, and I was fine with it for a little bit, but I will admit it got to be annoying. Because every time they would do it, my Twitter DM, my Twitter mentions freak out with like all these people attacking me every fucking day. And so at that point, again, I'm exhausted. I'm a new father. I'm trying to do my shit. You just end up getting caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. It just kind of starts compounding and compounding and compounding. And so then by around June-ish, I think is when I was just like, that's when I reported the first video. But it literally took like that long to get to that fucking point. And then here's another thing too. Here's a fucking another thing too. There's another group of people. Does anyone here, and I don't know, Saki, if you've ever heard of these guys, but there was another group of people at the time that called themselves the Anime Mafia.
I've heard of them, yeah.
All right. I don't know who the fuck they are directly. Okay. But they came in my Discord. And what they wanted to do at the time is they wanted me to, they wanted to do what they were going to call like counter internet blood sports. They wanted something more like a, they wanted something more, oh God, what would you want to call it? Like more just general, like talk show, something to kind of be the antithesis to all that. Right.
Because Blood Force is fun.
Huh?
Because Blood Force is fun.
Yeah. And so, anyway, like we ended up having what was it? A situation where, oh God, what was so they came to my stream one night and they were hanging out with us, and I was hanging out with them, and we're jumping from live stream to live stream, okay? And they took me over to fucking Baked Alaska stream, of all things. And so Baked Alaska saw me in the chat. Check this out. This came from him May 5th, 2018. Hey man, thanks for supporting the other day in the chat. Best of luck with your channel. Sorry to people attack you so much for no reason. Keep creating, man. Don't worry about those people. This was a complete unprompted email he sent me in May 5th of 2018, right? Because this, I'm showing you guys this to say, like, you know, someone linked me to it. I want to see what the results, you know, the whole situation is crazy, whatever, right? Just kind of a chit chatting back and forth. But that's what it was. Is like, I was with these guys hanging out. And then like, because of that, he sends me this email. So it's just kind of like, it's just weird how this all was coming together. Now, after all these years, my theory, my working theory, and I have no evidence to back any of this up, but my working theory is that this group of people were wanting to get me to like take on that role of doing like the anti-internet blood sports. And I think that it's entirely possible that they were the ones that were mass flagging these videos that were going down. That's a weird statement to make. Again, I have no evidence to back it up, but there were tons of videos that were going down. I was even on Coach Red Pill stream telling people, please stop flagging down videos. I'm on Twitter saying it, say, please stop flagging down videos. And this is all like, you know, April, May, leading into June, when I just kind of had that moment of like, fuck it, right? Where I fucked up. But I'm saying up until those moments, there was all of this tension within the group, within like the group that was building. And you know how it is with YouTubers. There's only like cohesiveness until there's not. There's only camaraderie until there's not. You know what I mean? Like there's so few ride or die people.
That is true.
So that's a lot. This hurts my brain. I can't say I blame you. It hurts my brain. I lived this shit. So it's, you know, so the way I can understand in this case what exactly the quartering is going through and trying to understand all of this, because the dam has not yet broken for him.
See, I would give you that, but at the same time, considering he made videos about this and he disavowed you and, you know, gave you his honest advice of what you should do to handle the situation, like, fuck him. He should know better, considering like you were the like biggest known infamous person to be involved with the false flagging, and all these YouTubers who called you out and said you were in the wrong, they should know better. So I have no empathy for him. And then on top of that, it's like, you won't admit you were involved. You won't take any responsibility. You made the threat in the first place. And then after you got caught in 4K leaking your report on another channel, you also tried to gaslight and lie further, which I came out and had to prove that you, like, I'm a nobody. And even I proved you were fucking wrong. Like, I have no sympathy for him. He deserves as much backlash,
No, I
if not more than what you got, because at least you admitted what happened. You showed your report history, bro.
And I am right there with you. I agree with you. But, you know, check this out. So looking at his social blade right now, we can see here that randomly today, he jumped up 10,000 new subscribers.
Bot. I'm just kidding.
No, I would actually agree with that. I don't know how many. Yeah, I do. I don't know how many he's lost because it's not telling us anything here. You know what I mean? And it's like, who knows if he actually did. But, you know, like if you look at like the amount of views, he's getting about 1 million views per day, right? Like on Friday, it was almost 2 million views. And he put up 6 videos. You know, and it's like, so he's putting out stuff. And if you look at the comment section is completely fucking sanitized. You know, it's completely fucking sanitized. And it was not like that over the weekend. It was not like that, you know, when things were first going down, people were commenting out. And so I feel like there's a high probability that, you know, he might have done something to bot it up. There's been accusations I've heard before about the view botting that he has bought for his shorts, because what you guys got to realize here is, see these numbers, these 2 million views a day or whatever. These aren't his standard video views. These are video views, and these are shorts views. And Jeremy Freeboots, did you know that?
Does he?
Oh God. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Jeremy Freeboots like a motherfucker. Like, holy shit, this dude is in straight up copyright violation all the fucking time. Like, all it's gonna take is for one of these people to like straight up like go after him, and he's gonna be in some serious shit. So first and foremost, look at this channel. Okay. Earlier today, Malcolm in the Middle, total woke disaster because there's a non-binary actor in the fucking show. I mean, dear God. Okay. So if you go in this, look at this here, right? We're just not going to listen to that shit. But if it
Yeah,
wants to
please
load-
let's not. Please let's
yeah,
not.
I'm not. So you go sort by newest, okay? Or choose filter, has replies to them. Okay, whatever. Okay. So if you start looking at these comments here, he named the courtroom because he shares his wife with 3 other guys. That one's good. That one's solid. You turn into a locale and I'm here for it. So this is 5 minutes ago. Watch locale will probably be a muted word here pretty soon. Whatever this here is, who totally, or this person TS, whatever the fuck, who isn't totally sorting by new and leaving dislikes in every critical comment and replying. Okay. Whatever. Again, you can see here that a lot of this stuff, cuck is there, but that should be pretty muted out pretty soon. The bull destroyed your wife. I mean, you're seeing more positive comments than negative, right? Given the amount of shit that's going on, this should be fucking, totally fucking just destroyed. But they've been sweeping this shit, and also this stuff is from like minutes ago, within like a half hour, which tells me I know that Kino Casino is live right now, I believe, right?
Yeah, they reacted to your video earlier.
I know. I whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So they'll have all this shit, but this will all be cleaned up pretty fucking soon. And that's just what they do for that, because Jeremy can't handle any of that shit. But let me go and show you the
clearly.
So
that's
okay,
very obvious.
Come over here to this stuff, right? So these are the shorts that he does. Okay, dogs really are the best ever. All right, just watch.
I think
this.
we'd all love some help making the bed, and for pet owners, I think we've all gotten this type of help. Let me know what you think in the comments after watching the video.
Yeah, he just steals other people's popular videos and then just does a little like 3-second thing in front of it.
Hey guys, let me know what
The
you think of this
hypocrisy
video
here
that I did.
is staggering. I don't know if I've seen it. This professor absolutely melts down, and it only gets better the longer you watch. Let me know if you think he's out of line in the comments after watching the video. Good help is hard to find, and this McDonald's manager seems like a true leader. This is why the saying in the restaurant industry.
This is all he does, is he just rips off other people's popular videos off of Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, and then just goes and re-uploads them with a little thing in the very beginning of it. And some of these, and this is all freebooting. This is, by the way, in regards to copyright law, this is all illegal.
Didn't they go after SS Sniper Wolf for the same thing?
They went after her. I think Ray William Johnson actually had something very similar happen to him a long time ago. But this is what he does. Look at, he's got the Drewski thing here. Like, what did
Well, comedian Drewski dressed up in whiteface again, this time to mock widow Erica Kirk. Many are saying he went too far with the sketch. What do you think?
Sweet. See, like, that's it. That's not commentary, criticism, critique, or education. Those are the four. Those are the 4 pillars you have to hit: commentary, critique, criticism, or education.
I mean,
so Jeremy is a false flagger, but he's also a plagiarist. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
Hey guys, what do you think of this video that I did absolutely nothing to contribute to?
Yeah. What do you guys think here? I'm totally just ripping off other content, freebooting other content, and everything else. It's just really, really, really interesting, that he's doing this. And then I've heard from people that I've in the general conversation online, that he has also been botting the shorts videos as well, paying to get those up there, because those videos are the reason why, when you look at his thing here, you can see the millions of views, right? Like, that is coming in from shorts videos. So, and he's making, I wouldn't say like a lot of money, right? So, like, if one of those shorts hits like 1 million views on average, you're looking at like $80 to $90 on those 1 million views. Now, if it was a long form video, those 80 to 90, those views could then be worth a lot more money. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
So
true.
it is very much showing you that like I don't think he's making as much money as he once was, but you're not going to be able to separate the amount of views from the amount of from the shorts from the long form, right? Or whatever it is, but then again, I'll just kind of come back over here and show you guys this again. His videos, look, he's got 2 million subs. Okay. 2.01 million subs, 13,000, 35,000, 45,000, 35,000, 26,000, 70,000, right? We can see here, we're looking at about an average, I would estimate, of roughly about, let's say on the high end, 50,000 views a video. All right. Like that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. But for a 2 million sub channel, that is not a lot. That is not a lot of views at all. Let's actually let's just check this out. So that is wait, no, I did my math wrong.
Jarbo's bad at math, confirmed.
Jarbo is bad at math. Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking terrible.
Can't with the time. You're a grown man. You can't do math.
Yeah, that's maybe. Fuck you. I would argue that's as far as percentage goes. You're looking at maybe 20%. No, I mean more than that. I'd say more than that. Maybe like 30 to 40% of the audience, which is still not bad for a channel. No, it's not even that much. Jesus Christ. Don't trust me for math, okay?
I told y'all he's not good at math.
I can't.
That was not a lie.
I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna Google this here. How much is 50,000 in percent to 2 million? Is a I don't know, 0.5. Oh, right. No, sorry. It wouldn't even be like 1%, because 1% would be 200,000. Or 1%'s 20,000. So it'd be like 2.5% of his audience. It's small, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what his wife says.
So there you go. Jarbo is to math what Sagi is to reading. That's very true.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair. That's pretty fair. Yeah, that's pretty fair. So but you can see that like the channel itself is starting to die. So he relies on the shorts in order to maintain the velocity, and probably like a lot of the new subscribers that have come on in. So again, going back over here, we can kind of see because we're gonna kind of do a deep dive analysis, but we can see here the subscribers. Okay, so in June of 2024, 60,000 new subs. Peak valley, peak valley, peak valley. Right, it kind of goes up and down, and then back in January he had 50,000 new subs. Where do you think those subs are coming from? The shorts. They're not coming from the content.
Because the shorts have a different algorithm than the YouTube videos and the live streams.
And he hasn't live streamed on there in like appears to be like a year. But Jeremy also got he's also got other he's got a ton of other channels.
Tons.
And that he hasn't shown the history for. So here we go. We got Unsleeved Media. Okay, 188,000 subs, 1,500 videos. He is still posting content here. All right, as of like 5 hours ago, he's posting content. Then 8 days ago, but look at this here. Edge of Eternity's Clifford's box opening, 1,100 views on a 188K thousand channel. But what about shorts? Is he doing shorts? Okay, look here. So this one, he's dropping shorts, 2 shorts a day, right? So he's just opening up packs of cards. The thing is, Jeremy Hambley is a content slop machine. Because this guy, you can tell this guy has literally nothing else going on in his life other than this. If he's doing videos on the quartering, I think, what is it? He's got, Mid Westerly or whatever the fuck it is. Is that the one? What's it called? Is it Mid Wesley?
I can't keep up with all the damn accounts he has.
The quartering.
Somebody said he had over 10 accounts he runs.
Yeah, probably does. Hold on. How many YouTube accounts?
Which is actually freaking insane.
Yeah. I'm asking Grok if he can tell me how many accounts he has. Okay. Oh yeah, here. Okay, so here we go. His most active one here is the quartering. Okay. And then he's got Jeremy Hambley. And he's got Unsleeved Media. He's got Clawstruck and RC Nightmare. So I mean, like, and I'm sure there's more. Like, I'm sure there's more. What Jeremy Hambley? What does he got over? For his YouTube, right? Like, let me see, 255,000 followers. Here we go. Breaking news, commentary, and entertainment, politics, and more. Doesn't he do politics and entertainment over on his quartering channel?
I think so.
Right?
Mostly.
Like, what is that over there? So, talking about here about the with Dame Lucre, that going crazy over there, or Dom Lucre over on Twitter is pretty funny.
I struggled running 2 channels, a gaming channel and my drama one. I can't imagine doing more than 2.
No, but this is literally like, look at him here. He's like, okay, he's just, different background. 13 hours ago, 10 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 2 days ago. I mean, like, he puts in a lot of fucking work.
You know what's crazy is you think that somebody who specializes in calling out people for having gender identity, he's having a little bit of a YouTube identity going on.
Well, let me put it to you like this. What he's using is he's actually using the Tim Pool method. So Tim Pool, the last time I saw Tim Pool was at MythCon 2018. And Tim Pool was showing me how he operates multiple YouTube channels in order to build up the algorithm on both by having his audience go back and forth between them.
Yeah, but that's 2, not 10. That's 10.
At the time, he showed me 2, but he might have had more. But this is Jeremy. He's just, I think what he does is he just does the live stream, and then from there ends up going and then just clipping out the content and putting it out everywhere else. It's literally the same content under a different brand. It's crazy how the amount of streamers co-signing his misconduct. I mean, outside of Melanie Mack, Ethan Van Sciver actually backed him up too. Did you know that?
I watched that clip. I think Ethan was trolling. I don't think anyone should have taken that seriously.
I mean, well, that's kind of his. That's his.
He was trolling. I guarantee you, Ethan Van Sciver was trolling.
David here says Jared literally does everything to extreme excess. I mean, it's definitely a mental problem.
The eating definitely.
Yeah. Let's see. The Midwestly is.
You're being too soft with this. Like, you got to go in on him.
Well, I mean, like, what do you want me to say? That, like, I can only talk about this from my perspective, to be fair. And I'm going to look at it. No, it's true. I'm going to look at it from the perspective of, like, I've been through this shit. So I know what the fuck he's, like, what he's talking about, like, what's going on here. All right.
Yeah, but you didn't lie. You didn't lie about it. You knew those reports were on that channel.
No, I didn't. Anyway, that's the thing. I knew.
How did you not know?
Because I did not know that that report page existed. I did not know that report page existed.
But you knew you hit the report button on some of those channels.
Yeah. And I made the conscious choice to show it. There were people out there who believed, like, so to be fair, I have not gone back and rewatched the kill stream. Honestly, why would I? That makes no sense, right? Like, why would I do that? Like, hey, do you want to watch your greatest failure like again? No, I'm good, thank you. I lived it. That was more than enough. I like to joke about it with my passengers, and I call it like the Hindenburg. Like, no, really, because do you know the news report from that where the guy starts yelling out the horror? It's kind of like that. It's like watching a YouTuber Hindenburg moment. Okay, yeah, sure, I can laugh about it now. Doesn't mean I want to watch it. So, anyway, in that moment, I guess I go quiet for like a fair amount of time. I don't know how long. Someone told me as long as 18 minutes. I'm quiet.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, that's the thing. And so I don't know what happened in that 18 minutes. I don't remember. What I do remember is like it was the one alt-right guy. I forget his name right now. He's out of Spokane. And he posts a link to the report history. And I click on it, and I remember it shows what was there. And I was like, at that point, my mind just kind of popped because it was like, oh shit. Right?
Yeah,
Like
kind of like Quarterman when he showed his little search history. If you rewatch that, look at his face when he showed that search history. He knew he saw it, and he was like, "Shit!" He knows he fucked up. Like you had a little, "Oh shit, I'm caught" moment. Yeah, I get it.
yeah, it was one of those moments, but I don't remember what happened really after that for a while.
You cried.
No, I didn't cry. I didn't. No, I did not cry. That is, I did
Guys,
not cry.
he went and he drowned his sorrows in a
No.
freaking tub
No,
of Ben
actually,
and Jerry's
no.
ice cream.
I wish I would have. Actually, that's not what happened at all. And so yeah, no, I don't remember what happened in those moments after that. I just remember, okay, so I don't know if I've mentioned this. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but a couple days prior to this whole thing happening, I had a moment. I was kind of suicidal in 2017 and 2018 before all this. When the adpocalypse happened, you guys got to understand, like, I had a great 2016. I was anticipating an even better 2017. My girlfriend and I had decided we were going to buy a house. She was leaving her job, which was about $72,000 a year. And then the apocalypse happened. And those of us who were around back then, who were full time, we lost about 60% of our income pretty much overnight. And so I was freaking the fuck out because now I'm closing escrow on this house. You know, I'm buying this house. I've lost a fuck ton of money. My girlfriend is leaving her job. So because we're moving, you know, like over 100 miles away. And not only that, but then as I'm packing up the office, she comes on in and she's like, "Hey, I'm pregnant." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck." You know, like, not that it's a bad thing. I'm very happy with my kids, but it's like the moment of like, holy fuck, how much more can be piled on, right? And so that summer of 2017, and you can ask any content creator this, everyone was feeling it. Every motherfucker was feeling it. And I would lay in bed at night and I would just wonder, like, how can I afford my house? How can I afford this baby? How can I afford? And so, like, it's a lot of, you rack your brain trying to figure out how to pay for everything, especially when you're making money doing YouTube and there's no money coming in, right? There's very little money coming in. Everything is yellow symboled, right? We all remember the yellow symbol of death. You know, like, that was a big fucking factor. And so, like, I'm laying in bed, and this is in like the summer of 2017 or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm just like, every day, like, what if I live by a lake, and I'm like, what if I drove my car into the lake? Would anybody fucking miss me? Because that's how much stress this was. I was even doing Uber Eats in the summer of 2017 to try to make some extra money because of how bad YouTube was. You know, and I don't know if I talked much about that or not, but I did. And so then in 2018, I have my daughter, and then I'm doing all the nighttime stuff and the daytime stuff, and I'm watching her, trying to do the videos, trying to navigate the constant fucking attacks, the constant fucking working on the content, trying to be good, trying to figure out ways. I think that's when I was trying to do like the Forbidden Knowledge channel. I was trying to do listicles. That's what I launched a fucking $3 theater actually in 2017 as a way to try to like do movie news and like make extra fucking money and shit. And and like I'm juggling that. I'm doing 6 videos a day, right? 3 for Mundane Matt, 3 for fucking $3 theater, while trying to watch my kid and do everything else, and just compounding and compounding and compounding and compounding, on top of feeling just terrible about myself, because I feel like I'm like, when does it end? Like, when does it even out? When am I going to be able to take a fucking breath here? You know? And so it's like, you're navigating everything. And I just kind of hit this point in like the week before. So it'd been like the 1st or 2nd of August of 2018. And I thought to myself, like, I need help. I need fucking help. And so I went and I scheduled an appointment with a therapist. Thankfully I get state covered health insurance, so that helps out. And so I was able to get that. And then the next week when all of this went down, one of the things you guys got to understand, and I haven't really talked about this, is because of how fucked mentally I was at the time before this whole thing went down, and even way more so after the fact, is that I needed help, or else I was going to kill myself, you know?
Well, that's the
And
thing about YouTube, though, is that you have your highs when you have great content and you're doing really well financially and that money's coming in. It's great, right? But at the end of the day, YouTube isn't concrete career. Like you have to keep doing that's why the grifting comes in, you know? So
well,
like,
yeah, no, I agree with you. I completely agree with you. But the thing with this is, like, when you are like a micro celebrity, which is what this is, all right. Like when you go out in public and you don't know if you're going to get recognized, you know what I'm saying? And then you do get recognized, right? It does fuck with your head. It
no,
does make you
100%.
feel like
I'm a small
more.
content creator, and that happened to me. Like people are like, "Oh, I know you. I love your videos and stuff." And I'm like, I thank you, but like that's the thing is like I 100% understand you. It's just the difference of that is like, you know, when you build your entire persona off of the things that people like the quartering do, and then you're caught going against that, it puts a bad taste. Like it's like your audience now, the mask is down. You held up this mask for so long and the mask is off. So now people are seeing him for who he is. So like you two are not
Yeah.
the same. You can relate
No,
to
oh,
him, but you two are definitely not the same.
I know we're not the fucking same. I'm just saying, like, in that moment, like I before I hit share screen or whatever, like I had to make that conscious choice, is what I'm trying to say. Right.
Yeah.
And I did it thinking about the therapist that I had scheduled. Like it was that moment, like, and the thing is, I haven't talked about this really. It was in that moment that I was like, okay, I'll take what's going to come, because I think I need to. And I mean, there's a reason why. I mean, come on. I sat there for how long afterward and just got fucking berated.
Yeah, you took your lickings.
I mean, at the very end of that, what the fuck did I say? I'm a soy-filled bitch and I'm sorry I flagged your videos. I mean, like, how much lower do you have to get? You know what I mean? There's not much lower than that. If this would have been real life, it would have been licking a boot. But at that point, I was just wanting it to end. I was just wanting it to end. And you know what's really fucking funny? What's really fucking funny about that is right after that, you know who messaged me? Kraut.
Who?
Kraut and T. One of Andy Worski's first fucking target. And I'm friends with Kraut. And Kraut brought me into a Discord group with some of his friends. And those guys fucking kept my ass sane for like a year. Like every night I was talking with them. Every night. I'd go out, I'd do food delivery. When I started doing that, I'd be on chit-chatting with them on Discord while I was doing it. Trying to navigate the fucking the fucking watching my channel, the thing I built, literally die. Nothing I could do would save it. Nothing. Period. Nothing could be done. It was just dead. It was dying. And I've even gone as far. I have gone to YouTube directly. Because I went to a training event down there like about 2 months later, because I wanted to talk with them about that. And they were, they couldn't give me any information. But the guy who used to run their creator liaison, his name is Ted. I got a hold of him one night and I showed him everything and my analytics, and he just goes like, yeah, your shit's dead. It's not coming back.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it'll take something big for you to really get to that point. But, I never think that it's always over. There's always a way. Like my channel's dead, but then I have little spikes, and then it's like, you get a little adrenaline hit. You're just like, oh shit, I'm blowing up.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit different though. It's a little bit different when, like, again, because YouTube prioritize. Okay, so let me explain how this works. All right, so one of the reasons why I advocated heavily for the removal of the dislike button, and I was really laughing when it happened, is because it is when people come after you, what they did with me, all right, and I don't fucking care if you like my opinion on this or not, but like what they did with me was they would come to my channel, not by like the tens or the hundreds, by the tens of thousands. And they would come into the videos, not just one, but a lot of them. And they would click on it and they would click dislike and they would leave a comment and they would leave. Okay. And now that's to be expected. Okay. But when it's like we're talking thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people doing this, never mind direct coordinated attacks against my channel coming out of Ralph's Discord. Did you know they were even in Ralph's Discord, the Spike Club, trying to find my family? Like legit. One of Ralph's, do you ever hear about a guy named Wild Goose?
No.
Wild Goose was one of Ralph's capos back then. Wild Goose pretended to be a Kotaku games journalist or an IGN journalist or some games journalist. And he literally false DMCA claimed one of my videos and then was bragging about it. So Ralph's guy, right? The guy that said that Ian Miles Chong like swatted him and like the FBI killed his dog or whatever, which never happened, by the way. But like that guy was fucking filed a content ID claim against me. I don't know the reason why, but he was bragging about it. There's another guy who bought 4,000 subscribers for my channel. So people thought that I was buying subscribers, why the fuck would I buy subscribers? Stupidest thing ever. People were doing that shit. They were trying to locate my family. They were fucking harassing me, harassing my girlfriend. I mean, like this is the whole point, is like they didn't stop because at that point I became sub fucking human to them. So people want to know why I have a little bit of empathy towards the quartering here and why I'm like actually saying like from the bottom of my heart, like you need to fucking nip this in the bud now. It's because I know how bad this gets. And he is literally 20 times larger than I was, figuratively and literally.
That's true. There you go, guys. That's why we got the long-winded lore backside, because I saw people chat like, did we come here for a therapy session? I'm like, I mean, context matters, but Matt does go on and he likes to give full context. So I like to
give full context. Absolutely.
Listen, I tried to dunk on quartering in the middle of it, so y'all had a break. But
no, but I'm pointing out the fact that this shit has other sides to it.
Listen, now, I get it.
But at the same time, I am not. If he does not say anything, fucking meme up on his ass. Meme him all you want. I don't even think. Listen, absolutely meme the guy.
I think what happened to you and how severe got, 100% disavow shitty. But again, the internet does not play by real world rules. And it's like that happened, we're past it. With the quartering, I feel like a lot of the stuff, I don't think people should go after his family and that shit's crazy. But the mocking, the ridicule, that's what got him to do what he did and crash out. Like, no,
I am fine with the mocking.
You didn't make the threats. Like, you did not make
no. It is way worse than me on that front. The fact that
100%.
The fact that he made the threat, the fact that he then made it private, he said it privately, and then also, this shit happened. You can't, like I said in the video earlier, you cannot outrun the allegations. There's no way to do it. Right? Like everyone at this point now is going to believe you did it, whether you did or did not. I don't fucking know.
You're a bigger person than me. I don't mean to make a joke because you're fat. No, I'm just kidding. You actually lost a lot of weight. You actually lost a lot of weight. I was just joking. You lost a lot of weight. I see the pictures. You lose weight. But the thing with quartering is you're a big person for showing empathy for him because he showed you none. When this happened to you, he showed you none, and that's
he showed me none on the videos. But when I saw him at MythCon, and he was talking with because I went over to the guys' houses over there in that real nice neighborhood, and like I went to this party. Sargon was there, Shoe Head was there, Blair White was there, fucking like a ton of people were there, and it was like I was talking with him and whatnot, and he's like, just make a video. Like that's all he kept telling me is like, make a video. But I came home from MythCon and I did make a video, but it wasn't because of something that Jeremy said. is because I was talking with some black guy because I hadn't addressed
Some
it.
black guy.
Do you know? No, you know Derek. You know some black guy.
I've heard of some black guy.
Yeah, no, he's great. Derek is great. He's a homie. And we were talking about it, and he said it's like it's not really about like apologizing, like it's really about apologizing to the people whose trust you hurt. And I was like, that makes more sense. You know what I mean? Because like he framed it like that, and I was like, all right.
Well, you said something interesting. You said in videos he showed me no empathy or compassion or anything like that, but in person I'm like, no, he should have showed you the same energy on live streams in public that he did you in private. That shows, again, you're just once again proving why this man is very fucking dishonest, because like he only did it because it was popular. He had to dunk on you. It was clickable. He probably made a lot of money shitting on you, but in person, hey Matt, no hard feelings. I know I made a couple $1,000 disavowing you and shitting on you and mocking you like everybody fucking else was, but hey buddy, we're in person now. You know what, just make an apology video and it all goes away. No, fuck that guy.
No,
that guy should get fucked with a hot iron rod. I'm sorry, you're not gonna get empathy from me. You're a bigger person than I am.
It's a thing, man. You have kids, it changes you. It just changes you.
Kids make you weak. I'm telling you, when you have kids, man, your fucking testosterone leaves with the children. I learned that, actually. That's a true thing. You literally lose testosterone when you have children. I Google it. I kid you not. That was a real thing.
What? Because I shot it in their mom? Like what? I don't get it. Like,
yeah, you lose. Google it. It'll explain it. You lose testosterone when you have kids, so you no longer have the energy to be all steroid up, basically. So like, it's nice that you are taking the high road. You're being the mature adult. That's what I'm here for. Fuck the quartering. He's a fat fucking bitch. He deserves everything he gets coming to him. Fucking all hail Matt Jarbo, the fucking flag king who took ownership. Now let me go off my rank.
All right, go off, queen. Go off, queen.
Fuck quartering. That little fat fucking bitch getting on his fucking little live stream talking like we're stupid and he gonna fucking lie to our fucking faces. Well, bitch, I debunked you. I got people talking about me now about how I exposed your stupid fucking ass. And I hope you're sitting in your fucking bed crying like the little fucking bitch you are. I don't care about PPP. I don't care about Andy Worski, but trust when I say them motherfuckers didn't deserve to get flagged, because all they did is the same shit everybody on the internet's been doing lately, is calling your stupid fucking ass out. And I guess Matt wants to feel fucking generous and give you a little bit of empathy because he went through it too, but he didn't do what you did, bitch. And trust me, I hope every big YouTube content creator flames your fucking stupid ass, because I have been calling you out for a long time. Matt has been calling you out for a long time. A lot of people haven't, because we're small or they've got canceled in the past. No one gave a fuck. Well, guess what, bitch? Thank you for fucking up so bad that everyone now sees you for the lying fat sack of fucking shit you are. And I feel so bad for your wife, who has the displeasure of having to fucking have you flop on top of her, you disgusting vile pig, and shave your beard. It looks like fucking pubes. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. I mean, like, do you feel better?
I feel so much better. I needed to get that out my chest.
I'm glad
this
for you.
This stream needed it. This stream needed it.
I agree. Look, okay, here's the thing. I see what what David here is saying. I should go off because of what he said about me and my family. Yeah, I know. See, here's the thing. So I have a daughter, my youngest daughter. She's 6. A lot of people are under this whole thing that she's not my kid, because of something I said on the live stream where I said my girlfriend's got her, and people interpreted that to say my girlfriend's daughter. You got to understand, I told my girlfriend this, and we make jokes about her dad being Tyrone all the fucking time. All right. We laugh about that shit. But I'll say this, whatever the fuck he wants to say about that, that's fine. That's his fucking deal. But at least I can have kids.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. Finally. Thank you.
So I don't really give a shit if a fucking mid-40s fucking overweight walking fucking shaved Bigfoot has to say about my fucking family. He can fucking say it to my face, which he won't ever fucking do. That is the difference between me and that walking ham planet of a motherfucker. All right. Like, I don't give 2 shits about his lukewarm, knuckle dragging, low T fucking takes. All right. The reason why Jeremy has gotten as big as he's gotten outside of eating the Cheetos is because he is really fucking good at just being a hanger on and a clinger. He'll look at what everyone else is talking about, add the stupidest take possible to it without any kind of fucking forethought, foresight, insight, or any kind of fucking intelligence. And for some reason, idiotic rubes on the internet that like to watch a fucking circus seal clap their goddamn balls together seem to like that shit. And that just goes to show you how a lot of these fucking people are intellectually dishonest and fucking retarded. And so I know where I stand amongst them, a god amongst ants, if you fucking will. And I don't give a shit about them. I'm going to offer empathy for the sake of humanity, for my own fucking humanity, because I honestly, Saggy, do not wish the same that happened to me on other people. I feel the same way about Ralph, despite the fact I laughed my ass off when he got the shit beat out of him in Libsyn. Not once, but twice a couple fucking years ago. I laughed my ass off when his ass got fucking busted for revenge porn and then still tries to act like he's not convicted. The thing with these people, and calling them people is even a real fucking minimal term to describe them. Troglodytic knuckle draggers is one I like as well. Fucking just morons, if you want to say it. They should all wear blue hats. Pardon me, I have a touch of the tism. What they do is they've learned that without taking accountability, that somehow gives them an out with the most degenerate base of their fucking audience. That's what they want. They don't care. All right. Like Jeremy thinks that this shit will go away. It ain't.
Nope. No, not anytime soon.
And I'm me saying that to be kind. To be kind.
Better person than me. I just roasted that motherfucker's entire existence, and I do not apologize because
that's fine. Roast it.
Oh,
it's just gonna smell like burnt pubes because that's what his face looks like.
Right, this is what I'm saying. I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it. Like, do something. There's beard oil that exists, Jeremy. You got all this money, invest in some. Get a beard comb. You fucking lazy fuck. So lazy you have to steal other people's content to make YouTube shorts to make money because you can't make it any other way, and your coffee probably tastes like fucking swamp ass.
Isn't his coffee the same thing that Nerdrotic does? Aren't they from the same drop shipping company?
I don't know, but
right?
probably
I don't know, because here's the funny thing about Nerdrotic and the drop shipping company. They're total fucking SJWs. Did you know that? That company is super left wing. So if you get coffee from fucking Nerdrotic and maybe the quartering, there's entirely a possibility it's injected with soy. But you know what? Given the type of people in his audience that would drink the coffee and watch him, I'm starting to think that makes a lot of fucking sense. You know, maybe there's a reason why we have a birth decline in this country. Sure as fucking me.
It's going to turn the audience gay when they drink the coffee.
Maybe they're going to turn gay. Maybe, you know what? Maybe they'll develop fucking feelings and have empathy. I don't know. Maybe that's a good part of it. You know, I don't know. But these guys, they can't. But these are the people who watch him who you can tell, like, don't have anything in their fucking lives. That's the saddest part about it. I think that's what bothers me the most.
Are you going to acknowledge Repsion?
Oh, hey, what's up, Daniel? What's up, buddy?
Why'd you say his name like that? That's
because I haven't seen Daniel. I'm going to say Daniel since we saw Rise of Skywalker together. God, like 6 years ago.
Hey, Daniel. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, like Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
I got to give him a call. I haven't talked to him in a minute. I drive through your town all the time. Yeah, man, I really hope the Repsion, not the your Repsion, the Onision thing gets sorted out. There's some stupid ass shit right there.
Yeah, that's crazy. I will be following that because that's insane.
Jeremy Hamley's causing the birth decline with the soy slop content. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Here's the thing, guys. You watch Quartering, you watch Tim Pool, you watch fucking Sargon, you fucking even my old content. You know what it is? It's whining. It's whining. That's all.
Isn't that the internet? That's literally the internet.
That is the internet at large. That is the internet at large. But this shit is whining to the point of where it's like, to quote Tonka, you're bitch made. You know, if you're like, I don't know, guys, I don't like there being a non-binary actress in a fucking TV show I'm not going to watch. I'm going to get real mad. You guys. It's like, no, that's your balls shrinking. Your balls are getting tiny because like you got nothing in there. You got no gas in the tank for it to get really mad about.
I was gonna say, of all people, by the way, to get Quartering to friggin' crash out in this level of craziness, it was PPP and Andy Worski. Do you remember? Do you remember when what was it? You had what's it? I think you had Ralph's former father-in-law or the chick he was had a kid
Wait,
with.
hold up. I'm sorry. I just got a DM from fucking Jeremy Griggs.
Hot Jeremy.
Prime Jeremy. Let's not go too far here.
Hashtag Hot Jeremy. You don't remember when I started that?
I know when you saw. Yes, I know you. Yeah, he puts a little bit of fucking chin pubes on, and you fucking get wetter than the goddamn Panama Canal. So it's just like it's
He looked
fine.
good. What the fuck?
I'm glad. I'm glad.
That's
Slightly prepubescent men and make you happy. Okay. Anyway, I'm kidding.
Cut that out. You stop it. You guys bonded today over the quarter things.
No, he sent me a DM. He sent me a DM, and he just says,
read it. Don't read it.
Well, it's a complimentary. It's a complimentary DM. It's a complimentary DM.
Why are you reading his DMs out loud?
I'm not. It's a complimentary DM. It's
Okay,
very
leave
nice
it
of
at
him
that.
to send me.
Yes,
Very
he
nice
sent
of
you a
him to send me.
He said, "You listen. We had our past, issues, but like you killing it right now with the quartering shit." And I get it.
The thing is though. Look, it boils down to what it boils down to, and I think, and I will say the same thing to Jeremy. I'll say to anybody. You know me. I don't like fucking bullshitters, right? I will like. I don't care about your opinions, but like, don't fucking. It's just it's the whininess bothers me. I guess I should say, but very nice of Jeremy to say. So if Jeremy, if you're watching, thank you.
Jeremy has definitely proven to a lot of people, and I listen. I want a fucking apology. I want an apology to you from you. I want an apology to all your regular people because y'all used to give me such a hard. You guys used to give me.
I'm never not going to give you a hard time for that.
You guys always gave me a hard time because I was like, you know what? I don't think they're as evil as y'all want to make them sound. And you're just like,
she went to a fucking Geeks and Gamer event in Boston, and they gave her meatballs, and she walked out of there going like, they're so nice, you guys, because they fed her.
I'm an easy date, y'all. You feed me, and I will love you. I don't care how racist you sound on the internet. I will be like, I feed me, bro. You got fried chicken over there? I'm down.
They have, listen, I'm the same way. I'm a very food motivated person. Music Man here asking if me and Jeremy are friends. No, we're not. There might be a slight mutual respect in the moment, but that's about it. And even that's probably fleeting, to be fair. A lot of this shit. It's like John De La Roz is all like, I kind of like Matt now, and I'm like, that will go away.
That was fucking hilarious, man. It's a weird chapter.
It is a weird thing.
The internet shit.
But okay, you got to remember that, look, 8 years ago, this was unheard of. I was like the canary in the coal mine for this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was bad. It was a real bad thing.
That's what it was. You were first. That's why I was bad
always,
for you. You were first.
I know. I always have that thing. I guess I get into it.
That's the funniest part about this is like you literally paved, like you were the baseline. Like you were fucking what is it? Project Zero, whatever. Patient Zero. You were Patient Zero.
There we go.
You were Patient Zero. That's why it was so rough for you, because you were the first. And so that's why it's kind of funny to see, like, damn, how the greats have fallen. And I would just want to remind people, quartering is just one that got caught. There's probably more that's gonna get caught doing some dumb shit.
Look, man, I've come to the real, like, a lot of these guys, like these bigger guys, right? Like, I think they have greater methods of getting shit done. Like, there are people out there that are like, I had a guy yesterday, I think, who was just trying to say like, no, you had a YouTube rep and you called a YouTube rep, and I'm like, I had an email. And I don't have a rep, like, I mean, every once in a while, because I have over 100,000 subs, they'll send me an email like, hey, do you want to get in on a partnership program and like speak with one of our consultants about how to grow your channel? Yeah, I did that once actually in 2019. And you know what they could do? Nothing. Because they aren't equipped. They were equipped to like handle Mr. Beast wannabes, but like not the commentary shit. We're in an entirely different world over here than mainstream YouTube. It's like, it's an entirely different thing. And so none of that matters.
Mm-hmm. So like, are you gonna give me my flowers for showing concrete evidence that Quartering lied about his little oopsie doodles?
Yeah, there's a report in the email. That was the dumbest fucking thing.
I'm so proud of myself for that. I was sitting here like, wait, I know this man ain't trying to gaslight YouTube content creators into believing that shit, because like I 100% know what it looks like when you have a appeal versus a report. I was like, ain't no way we letting him
Yeah,
get away.
I honestly, I've never done it, so I don't know what the process is on that one. My appeals are never with that kind of stuff. I'll tell you that, I'll be fair. The only time I ever DMCA'd anybody was I DMCA'd COG in April of 2018 because when I was at Kilroy, I had a conversation in a stream with Medicare, and it was on a live stream, and I just let it sit on the live stream, and then COG clipped it out and re-uploaded it with like weird little edits that weren't transformative enough. And so I took it down, and everyone agreed with me that was perfectly within my rights to do. Cause if he would have talked about it, if he would have clipped it out and like given his take on it, nothing I could do about it. Perfectly fine. Right. Perfectly fine. Go at it. But the fact that he sat there and he did that shit, and then, I DMC, that's why he's so mad at me. Cause like I took money out of his pocket and he didn't have a lot of it. I understand that. I feel bad. Jobless Johnny. You know what? I just got to say, like, he was talking about this thing with Mersh. Like, he was going off about like Mersh and his wife. I don't even know. Like, this is how retarded this shit gets. Is like these guys get so mad at each other for like the littlest fucking things. I don't get it. I've been out of the game for so long on that particular stuff. It's like I don't know. Like, I'm so lost with what everyone is up to. I just look at the big shit, I guess. That's where like the Kino Casino does their job, is they get into the shit. Like, literally.
I think that Kino Casino needs to go hard on a lot of these YouTubers so that they crash out and threaten them, and then we have another false flag incident. So we can just expose them all for being like hypocritical fucking losers.
I just wonder, like, what prompted Jeremy, the quartering, to like make that threat. I mean? Like,
they made fun of his wife. They made a comment about his wife, which again is like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, it's completely okay to talk about people's spouses and make fun of them. But it's like, bro, they make good points. You put your wife out there, you talk about your wife all the time, and then you be sus with friggin' females on your platform. That shit's going to be dissected, judged, and criticized. And yeah, the Kino Casino dudes, they have every rights to go as hard as they want. It's called free speech. It's called fair game. And if you don't like it, you can just ignore them.
Do you know, as a direct result of everything, I don't post photos of my children anywhere that I don't have control. And
as you shouldn't, because even though I agree parents shouldn't, parents should be allowed to post their kids or whatever to share with friends and family. But like, I've even said this to my friends, is like, I had an instance, just real quick story. A friend of mine, she had her first daughter. And I get it. She was so excited. She wanted to show a picture of her daughter, but she showed a picture of the daughter and they didn't cover the little girl's genitals. And I'm like, hey, you need to take this down. And then she's like, it's fine. Everybody on my Facebook page are people I know. I'm like, no, everyone on your Facebook page are people you know, but you don't know. Because I don't think people usually advertise that they're into children. So like, maybe protect yourself and your child by not just assuming that every guy that's on your Facebook page is not a friggin' creep, because it's possible. So I always say, like, you can think that you know people, but you don't know. So keep your kids safe. And if you want to just trust your family, just trust your family, but not when you have people, it's just weird. It always makes me uncomfortable when people post their kids on socials where it's public and it's like, you don't know who's doing what with your kids' photos. It's never a good idea.
No, it's really not a good idea to do that at all. And it's like, so I just don't do it. I just don't want them, I want them to have their privacy. I want them to, not have to worry about that, because you have obsessive people that would do that shit. I had one of the guys, one of the fucking trolls yesterday, saying that he actually drove by my house when all this went down, and that he was making a threat to come by again today. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, if he did, he didn't come on my property. I've got cameras everywhere. So, and all my neighbors have cameras. So it's like, and I live on a dead end road. So it's kind of like, if you drive up here and you don't live up here, you stand out. You can't just say, oh, I was cruising through. It's like, no, there's reasons to be here. But again, the idea there is that, like, Jeremy's out the other day going like, oh, I had like 5 guys come to my fucking house. Not post one shred of fucking evidence.
And this is why I get mad. If people are coming to your house, what the fuck does it benefit you to go to social media and announce it? Call the fucking police. And then when you call a police and you show a police report, then people will be more inclined to believe that somebody actually did come to your house that was so serious you called the police. But I get so tired of these YouTubers thinking that social media is the local authorities. Like, bitch, are we dead ass? Are you not a functioning grown adult? Call the police if somebody's coming to your house unwanted. Like, you're a grown ass man.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you know, if you are a content creator of any kind, here's a piece of advice: call your local sheriff and your local police department. Let them know who you are, what you do, and because remember, I've been swatted. It 10 years ago, less than a month ago, I was swatted. So you got to call and let them know who you are and what you do, and that way, if something comes on in, it's a little bit extra buffer, just to be on the safe side, you know, because people will take this shit and go crazy with it. But my whole point though is that, like, this guy, you know, making this claim, the thing is, he brought up like the cross street, and it's not like I'm not in it, you know, I'm on the outskirts of the city. So the cross street that he brought up, I'm like, all right, so he definitely knows the area, you know, and I'm not worried about it per se. I'm not worried about it. I don't think this guy's gonna fucking do anything and shit. He's just talking out his ass. But it's like, you know, as for I saw the comment about coming through the woods, you have to go through like a lot. Like, my neighbors behind me have got acreage out, you know, and it's there's bears back there, and there's cougars back there, and there's coyotes back there. Good luck.
So what's he saying is Matt's back there. He's got a bunch of old ladies back there. That's what he's telling y'all.
Yeah, go check it out. Yeah. If you see a bunch of turkey vultures flying overhead, that's actually safe. They're perfectly fucking fine.
But see, that's the thing. 90% of people, like a good, I won't say 90. There's a good chunk of people who will claim they know where you live or that they're going to show up, but they won't, because most people who say that, they're just saying it to scare you, because they're not as dumb to catch a case or go to jail for doing something stupid like that. But there are a very selective few that are like, this will be worth the clout later.
To some extent. Like, I mean, like, you know, there have been times where I like when this whole thing, the first couple months of this whole thing going down, I walked out of my house, and like every couple times I would see a car parked across the street.
Yeah, it was me.
And sure. And you know, but again, like, I don't know what they're doing, but you really don't know, because I would walk out and then they would drive off. You know?
Yeah, I got scared. I wanted to say hi, and you kind of scared me.
Yeah, like you flew from Boston to you came to Olympia, Washington, right? There was a guy. What was his name is David Sharat. Some people call him Shit Rat. There was a girl here. I forget her name. She lives local. She was kind of like she was like fucking some alt-right guy for a while, but then like turned on him or some shit. Anyway, he had a thing for her. He flew from London, all the way over to Seattle, caught a Greyhound down to Olympia, and the three of us went out to dinner. And then the next day she calls me. This is like 2019. She calls me and she goes like, or she messages me and she's like, "Hey, can you hang out with David tonight? Because like I have shit to do." You know, I'm saying, like, people have like been out here from like different parts of the world on the YouTube shit for crazy shit. That's all I'm trying to say.
I mean,
Harry Dresden, is that the Dresden Files? Is that what that is? Sharat turned out she fucking ditched his ass the next day, though. I felt really bad for him. I felt really bad. Come on, if you were to travel halfway across the world to meet a girl, or in your case, anything. And then she's pansexual. Ask her about it. She'll tell you.
That is true. I am. That's true.
But she's dating a guy, so it's all like college. It's not even real.
I have a preference of men. I prefer men, but I'm just saying. But I do prefer men. Okay,
it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. No one's judging. This is a judge-free show.
Now they're gonna be like, "Oh, she's a friggin' LGBT, friggin' purple haired, friggin' nose ring bitch."
Hold on. Do you think Lauren Southern slept with Andy Worski? Oh yeah, I saw that today too.
Who?
Ian Miles Chong and Lauren Southern got into it, and then Ian Miles Chong said that Lauren slept with Worski, and also Destiny. It's again, like, you know, a lot of the I don't think she slept with Worski, but a lot of those people, like in the political circuit, right, like that went around, the debate bro types, they're all degenerates.
Listen, I would never sleep with Andy Worski. He doesn't look like he cuddles after. Couldn't do it.
No, I think he's a crier.
You think he cries?
I think he cries after sex. Yeah. If I had to guess, if I had to speculate, he's the kind of guy that, like, because you could probably tell, like, he wasn't, like, really loved as a child.
No, he definitely comes off as a dude that would roll over and call you an Uber.
No, he's an emotional bitch. He would definitely cry.
I think he would call you an Uber. I disagree with you. I feel like PPP would be the crier. I'm just going to be fair to PPP. I don't think he's ever had sex because I don't think he can see his penis. I think PPP's had sex, and I think that
I don't think he's had sex. I mean, we've all seen his asshole. It was pristine.
I think he would be the cuddler. PPP would be the cuddler.
I think he would definitely cuddle. Yeah, but you know, it would be like, I don't think.
Do you remember when he called me a furry tranny?
No, I don't remember when he called you.
That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. We were doing a stream with the dude who was the father of Ethan Ralph's baby's mama, and I think PPP reacted to it because somebody sent me a clip of PPP. He called me a furry tranny, and I was just like, that was the funniest thing I've ever been called on the internet.
That's a weird thing to call you, though.
I forgot what my profile picture was, but he said something about this furry tranny. And I'm just like, did he just call me a furry fucking tranny? I remember that because it was the funniest thing I ever been called on the internet. I absolutely loved it. I was like, dude.
You want to know the craziest thing about the whole flagging thing with me is that, like, the next day, somebody made the image of my profile pic right here. The fucking uniboulder.
The
uniboulder. I don't know who did it.
But it was me.
Yeah. Okay. No, but like somebody made it and somebody put it out there. And when I saw it, I was legit mad, but not for the reasons you think. I was legit mad because it was so good. Right?
It was really good.
I was like, oh, that's so good.
Can somebody make one for the quartering? Whoever did that needs to come back and make one for the quartering.
Rich is talking about me in a pause. Is he talking about me right now?
Can we EFAP Rich?
I guess. Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Hold on. Is he easy? Hold on.
I know he's live.
He always wrenches me and de-wrenches me, and I love him but hate him at the same time. I was like, stop de-wrenching me. Just let me stay a wrench, you jerk.
He is live. Okay. Oh, he's watching my video right now.
Video.
Hold on.
Watch this. I'm live.
There we go.
I'm live with Matt right now.
Yeah, let's celebrate. No, let's celebrate and suck some dick. I'm gonna keep when we hit.
Oh, he has me a wrench. Yes, he still has me a wrench.
Yeah, I'm a wrench too.
Type in there.
Oh no, I'm on the 3 Buck Theater account. So yeah, nah. Let's see here. Rich, get in now. He's live. He's doing his thing.
Let's
see.
This is your life now, Mr. Hamley.
This is your life now. This is your life now.
Point being, though, is that interesting that Mundane Matt said that. Thank you, Mundane Matt, for saying that. It made me remember I had that on the soundboard, and this is perfect for the quartering situation that we are embarking on at the moment.
This is your life now,
Rich. You know, I don't want to sit there and be all like schadenfreude about it or anything because I am an empathetic person.
I am.
And I'm going to give you the advice you never gave me.
I am.
I'll tell you the reason why you should do this. Because this is the best thing to protect not only your mental health, but whatever shred of credibility you are going to have left in this space. Because take it from me, once you lose the trust of your audience, you're fucked. And you are right there. So the choice is now yours.
Yeah, this is fire. He's right about everything.
God, I look cute. I do. I look sexy without glasses.
You're on with Matt on Matt's main channel, and you're stream sniping me.
Yes,
Yo,
we are,
Matt,
Rich.
this fucking speech was straight fire, dude.
Thank you, Rich.
This 2-minute speech of you in your car absolutely bodied my entire video today on the quartering. I'm just gonna be honest with myself. Like, yeah, you're right. He's gonna get absolutely, especially H3, especially because H3 ain't doing that great right now. I wish I had his numbers, but you get my point. Oh, he's probably licking his chops to talk about this. I guarantee, even if it doesn't hit like Moist Critical,
Oh God, I'm
talking
blocking
through
Rich.
through stream fuckingception. Even if this doesn't hit like Moist Critical or like people like that, Hassan Piker, I think, is almost, I would say there's a 70% chance.
I was just trying to think of names. I was just trying to think of names in the moment.
Like, yeah, Ethan kind of sucks now, but they'll tune in for a quartering clip. I will. If Ethan Klein talks about the quartering, I will be there. And I'm sure Ethan knows that, so he's probably like,
yeah, they've gone at it before. They've gone at it before. They're not a fan.
Oh, Jeremy, you free speech bastion. Yeah, dude, that was a great fucking quality. Talk about quality over quantity.
That's so weird. But
all right, so
thank you, Rich.
So thank you guys for coming through.
All right, we'll leave it there. I don't know if he's going to end up the stream or not. There, I don't have to show the video myself.
Bro, this whole thing is crazy though. Like, you got everybody reacting to your video. I got Camelot was going over my tweet the other day, and I'm just like, yo, quartering fucked up.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of like it's the way I like these kind of things. Okay, so when this kind of controversy happens, I mean, for one, everyone loves a dumpster fire. There's just no denying that, right? Everyone loves a dumpster fire. We are socially trained to respond to that. And so the quartering trying to do everything that he's going to try to do to protect his own ego is going to just fucking wreck him. And again, I will offer empathy only to a point where it's like, if you don't choose to, try to fucking fix anything, you're screwed. But the more he doubles down, I mean, but at the same time, I'm not upset if he doubles down.
I mean, I'm happy for you, and I'm gonna let you finish, but fuck the quartering. Fuck everything he stands for. He deserves everything that's fucking happening to him. And no, he can go fuck himself with a hot iron rod up his fucking ass while his wife watches with a fucking lit cigarette in the corner in a rocking chair, bro. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. I really can't stand him. Like, people forget too, and the reason why Rich is going after him, because people forgot the quartering went after Rich so hard. He was associating with a YouTube channel that was actively logging Rich and also spreading Rich's docs and just making it was fucked up. And Jeremy over there with the quartering was cheering that the fuck on. And he was, and Rich exposed that. And no one gave a fuck because a lot of people didn't like Rich. So it's like I said, it's a popularity contest until the person that's popular fucks up so much that you can't even fucking side with that person no more. That's why you see everybody you false flagging. That's one of the cardinal rules you don't do. Remember Matt Jarbo? Yeah, we don't do that. Remember how we went at Matt Jarbo? Yeah, you can't do that. We can't associate with you because we couldn't associate with Matt Jarbo. So it's it's hilarious seeing it now. And I also love seeing the same people who came at you and always bring it up are now good job, Matt. You know what? You weren't as bad. We were wrong. You weren't as bad. This is
you were you have to understand how weird that is to hear, right? You're not as bad. That's fucking awesome. Good for you. I mean, I get it in sentiment. I get it. But it's such a weird thing to hear. I feel I'm looking at this from I know my perspective is so fucking weird. Okay. My perspective is so fucking weird because I understand Seki, what people want from me in this moment. I get that. Now, listen, I've said this on Twitter and I'm just going to repeat this shit. I don't intend on trying to bring back Boulder Talk. This is more of a gag for the night. I'm not looking to reboot anything. If anything, I just want to talk movies and like work on my short stories and shit. Like that's really about it. But it's like it is fun to kind of look at this whole situation 8 years later and just kind of like, go, I guess I outlived another one. Right. Like, like it's kind of true. I mean, like the people on that stream, like, like Ralph's who knows what's going on with his career. I have no fucking idea what's going on with that. I know he's like involved with a porn star now.
I don't know.
And
I don't
like,
care. I'm
I
surprised
know,
that
but
man's still alive. I'm surprised that man's still alive.
Cockroaches survived a nuclear apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it makes sense. Like, there's Keemstar is, I don't even know where the fuck Keemstar is. Is he still doing locale? Is that?
Yeah, that's a dying franchise too. But I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you say you don't want to come back and do like the drama stuff and do Boulder Talk Radio, cool. But like, if there were going to be, if enough people wanted you to come back and it would have restored you to your former glory, would you do it? Would you come back?
No.
You wouldn't? No?
No.
Can I have your channel then? Just give it to me.
This channel is algorithmically. This channel is fucking dead. Do you see that number? That number is fucking false. It's a false victory.
Give me your fucking play button right now.
Fuck you. I earned that shit.
Give me your fucking play button.
Fuck you. I earned that shit. But here's the thing, Saki. Let me explain why I don't want to come back and do that shit. I was talking about beforehand. That shit, you're fighting the algorithm. You're always fighting something, right? You're always fighting something or another, and it's like at some point, like you got so much going on that it is like one battle after another. It's just like, okay. So let me put it to you like this, right? Like if I could come back and do something, it would be like weird news. Cause I like weird news. That would be fucking funny. But at the end of the day, what I'd prefer is to just have conversations with people. That would be if I could come back and do like a conversation, like, book people and not even book people, just like have a good conversation about some shit, get into some shit. I don't care. Fucking that's fascinating. All right. Like that's interesting. But like just going like, oh my God, you guys, there's a fucking woman in a movie. Oh, fuck my goddamn. Oh, my dick is so weak. It's like, no, that shit's fucking lame and retarded. Right? Half the shit to get mad about is not even shit to get fucking mad about. That would be fucking shit would be.
Listen, guys, you're hearing it here first. Quartering, take note. If you want to be less of a bitch and less of a crybaby, have a kid. Please impregnate your wife so you can lose some testosterone. So you no longer have the drive to be an angry fucking troll on the internet. And when I mean troll, I don't mean troll. Like, like a troll that lives under a bridge. Just have kids, bro.
I think at some point, his house is like, did you see he's got like 36 acres?
No, I don't pay attention.
Like his house, I saw like someone posted like a Zillow listing of his house, and it's like $1.18 million. Like I've only got 1 acre. He's got fucking 36 and shit.
Did you see how large that man is? He needs the extra acres, Matt.
No, I know, I get that, right? I saw the satellite photo, and I say, oh, there's the shed he was building. That's his cuck shed. That's his cuck shed, you guys.
That's for the women that he's gonna disappear. All of his co-hosts, Melanie Max.
Is he gonna become a politician then? Jesus.
That's the shit for Melanie Mac.
Is it just full of butter? I mean, it's Wisconsin. They fucking churn that shit all the time. I don't know. Just is that how he's gonna get her and finally fill her with the seed?
He's gonna be like P. Diddy. Instead of finding all the baby oil, it's just gonna be a fucking massive amounts of butter. Yeah.
See,
FBI, look at all the butter.
But like to go back to my point though, it's like I'll tell you this though. What I in my head envision, and what I will probably laugh out pretty crazily, will be the day where he has to sell his house. Right? Because that day will come. There's no denying it at this point now. Like
the fact that it hasn't at this point, like who's paying the bills? Because he's definitely not making as much money as he probably.
Well, you got to think about it. He was making a lot more money in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it was. So what's
but if but he also like has a bunch of channels, and he's got like whatever deal he has with Rumble, where he's probably getting a steady earnings from that, right? Like I thought I saw that he bought his wife a plane.
Like an actual plane?
Like a smaller plane, but like a plane.
For what? What does a woman need a plane for, bro?
To go see
fly
her
away
bull.
from him? To fly away
to
from
go
him?
see her bull. That's what it is. She's got to fly to go see the bull. You know, that's the power right there. The bull doesn't come to her; she comes to him. So Jeremy just sits at the cuck chair and watches it from a live stream on his phone.
That's crazy.
Glorious 230p. No, I just feel I feel like that's going to be the thing is like, you know, eventually, you know, he's going to have to try something. But the thing is, Jeremy, all things considered, is not an unintelligent guy, but he's lazy. He got real lazy, and he knows how to put out the content to get by. But see, this is where there's that lie of YouTube. Okay, the lie of YouTube is that if you put out more content, then you'll get more money. And then the problem with that is that you got to do that, and then you got to keep doing that. So Jeremy running the Quartering channel, the Jeremy Hambley channel, which I think was Miss Midwestly, the Unsleeved Media, whatever other shit he's doing, all the shorts that he's doing for that stuff, all the long form videos, the live streams, the editing. I don't even know if he's got a team he's paying, but all of that content, he is making that all the time. And that content then becomes the base. And he's never going to get more out of it. It's always going to be less and less and less and less and less. And the reason why it's less is not so much because quality, you know, over quantity. It has everything to do with the fact that there's 700 hours of content uploaded every single minute to YouTube. And so you are fighting for attention in a sea of everyone else fighting for attention. If you get to a point of where you get that attention, good for you, but it always is going to have diminishing returns.
I have to call you out.
What?
I have to disagree with you saying this man's smart. Matt, you forget that the Quartering was he was an IT guy doing content, trying to tell people how to protect their computers and hide their files. And yet you're telling me
I saw the CP video. I saw the CP video. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But
because when I say smart, when I say smart, I don't necessarily mean like fucking IQ smart. Okay, like you can be a dingus. Like I'm an intelligent person, but I clearly fuck up.
He's not smart. He just got advice from people who were smarter and just did it and didn't know how to make it longevity. That's not smart. He took someone's advice. Okay, he's not smart.
Isn't that the whole point of like, you know, like again, is smart enough to implement it? Like this is the whole thing. I feel like by just saying that he's a retard, because he isn't part of retard, but like when you say that, it undermines certain things. And this is what I'm talking about. You can't, the people who like look the other way on that, you can't look the other way on that, because that's where the maliciousness comes in. All right. The maliciousness comes in on the outer edges of all that shit that you're not paying attention to. Right. You're looking at the idiot wearing the clown makeup and not like what he does when he's not wearing the clown makeup and you can't see him, sort of thing. Right. No, but I mean, I'm not saying he's good at it. No, he's been able to build up a lot, but whatever. It's all falling apart now. How about that? It's all falling apart now.
The only thing that man is good at is, for some reason, he's good at convincing a bunch of already mentally stunted adults that he is a genuine person and that everything he says is factual. Okay, you're telling me that a man who specialized as a career as an IT specialist didn't know to clear his fucking search history before he did a fucking live stream and showed his screen on his YouTube content creator computer? That's the man you're saying, he's quite smart. No, that's dumb. He's a dumb man with a dumb brain.
He was showing it through OBS having window share. And that's why it popped up. If he would have been doing it using StreamYard, well, I mean, I'm not saying everything a person does is intelligent. I'm saying there's an overarching intelligence that is at work. Okay. I'm just not saying everything is fucking Einstein. I'm just saying don't underestimate him. Okay. I say that about so many people.
There's no underestimating. He's just a stupid man who got away with it for too long.
Well, we'll see what happens now, because he's getting stupider by the day. Okay, I'll give you that. All right, he's getting stupider by the minute.
My name is Quartering Jeremy. You guys said mean things about my wife. I'm gonna flag you down, and then when your fucking channel gets down, I'm gonna say I didn't do it. Fuck that guy. I can't stand people like that. Like, I wish nothing but ill will towards him. I really don't like this motherfucker. I can't stand grifters like him. I can't stand people who literally prey on ignorant people. Like he preys on ignorant minds, and it's just disgusting because the audience is the reason why we have platforms. The audience is even the reason that anyone on this fucking thing makes money, whether it's $1 or more. Like, fuck him. He undermines his entire fucking audience, gaslights them, manipulates them. He's a fucking dog shit person, and I have no empathy for him. I'm so glad that you are here and I am here, because you would have been like, guys, like, I remember how I went through this. Like, fuck that dude. Like, you were just the first. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why you were the first.
Fine. I guess I have that honor, if you will. I give me the fucking gold medal of dipshittery. You know, I'm trying to talk about this. Like, I understand your perspective, and I appreciate you being here. I know, I do. I do enjoy talking with you because, you know, we were chit-chatting last night and everything else.
You also like when I crash out because I know you're trying to be nice, and it's like I'm the balance.
I am a genuinely nice person.
You are.
I do genuinely try to help people.
That is true.
There is a difference. My empathy is never meant to be like, you know, it's weird because I am stuck in a weird spot. Okay. Like I have, like, my core response is fuck you. Okay. That's my core response, which is what everybody wants me to tap into. But then also I have that other part of me that's like, ooh, I've been here. I know how bad it can get. I feel kind of bad. You know, like, I've seen it before. I know how bad it can get. So there's that weirdness of it, of like, you know, of how people responded to me. And I remember how I felt. And I don't know if he feels the same way. Probably not. But I just remember how I felt. And I remember, you know, the awkwardness of it all. Right. Like, you know, and it's still, it's tough. It's very tough because, you know, like, you're just, it changes who you are. It just changes who you are.
Josh fucking Moon, Matt. The Kiwi farmer.
About what?
He cried to Josh Moon about Keto Casino. They told him to leave me alone, Josh Moon.
Oh, you're talking the DMs. Yeah, I know.
If that isn't the most like he talks about gay people being entertainment. If that's not the gayest fucking shit I've ever heard, that Josh Moon from Kiwi Farms, can you please get them to stop making fun of me and my wife? I'm going to attack them. I'm going to take them down. They don't know what's coming. Josh Moon, what do I do? And Josh Moon's like, yeah, you should just, you know, ignore the trolls. Like, you know, you should know better. But Josh Moon, they're being so mean to my wife. I can't. It's one thing to go after me. It's another to talk about my wife. What do I do, Josh Moon? Like, bro, are we fucking dead ass? This is a grown man. I want y'all to remember this. This is a grown fucking man crying to the owner of Kiwi fucking Farms about being words on the internet. They're harassing.
No, I do get all that. I guess my question is, because I don't watch Keto Casino. I don't know what did they say about his wife that was so bad?
They called him a cuck and all this crazy shit.
Oh, okay. I've been called that for years. Like, you just, Jesus Christ.
I don't think they even really mentioned his wife in any way other than being like feeling sorry for the woman. And after his behavior, I kind of have to be inclined to agree with them. Like, what the fuck? This is a grown man crying to Kiwi Farms owner Josh Moon. Woo, I asked him politely to stop.
Yeah, no, I get that. You know what I said when I was on the stream with Worski and PPP and Josh Moon? You know what I said to him? What I asked him privately?
Who?
I asked him if he'd be willing to remove my girlfriend's information from the website because that was unfair for her to be up there. You know, I'm like, you can leave mine up, that's fine. You know, but I asked him if he would be willing to do that because my girlfriend didn't do anything. She's not an internet person, you know.
Did he end up doing that, or did he?
No, he told me no. He told me no. He told me no because he says that if I did it for you, I'd have to do it for everybody.
That is.
And I'm like, well, I'm like, you know what? I can understand the reasoning behind it. I don't like it, but I can understand. I can understand it. And I'm like, okay.
But did you cry in his DM and say, Josh Moon?
No, I
They
said, okay.
doxed
I
me,
asked.
Josh Moon. Dox me, Josh Moon. Can you take my thread down, Josh Moon?
No,
They mean
I've
to me.
never asked to take my thread down. You know, I did check actually about a month ago. I was kind of curious. I did check about a month ago, and no one had talked about me on my thread for like almost, I think, a year. I guarantee that. I guarantee you
Damn.
that's changed now. You know, but like a year ago, it was like it went quiet for a long time. You
Damn.
know, and so, but I'm pretty sure this thing, and well, also that, and me calling out Critical Drinker, and then
I've
the
I've
shit with
been mentioned.
Wendigoon.
I've been mentioned on the forums because I always get myself into all kinds of different drama. And I remember seeing like a post where they're just like, she's just this fucking angry, loud black chick who associates herself with fucking Matt Jarbo and Tipster and all these people. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Oh God, I haven't. God, how bad is Tipster's thread?
I don't look. I only
I guarantee you that's
I
pretty
only go on there when like really big things happen to YouTubers to see what they talk about or what they
Yeah.
post about, just to see if there's things I missed. Because I'll give Kiwi Farms credit; they definitely archive a lot of shit. If you are looking for information on a content creator, that is the place to unfortunately go.
Yeah, hold on here. Casino said that it was his friend that was fucking his wife, and that Jeremy watches while his wife gets plowed. I mean, like here's the thing with that. Like in this day and age, would you be surprised if like any of these major content creators had a kink? You know what I mean? But I think with Jeremy though, because Jeremy pushes the whole concept of like traditional shit, right? Like, oh, you guys, I go to church every week. Oh, no, you don't. Come on.
I can't imagine looking at that guy and being like, he's hot. I wonder what he's gonna add to this relationship. I wonder how good in bed he is. Like I could imagine looking at him and being like, that's the one I want to marry. Because he
I
just
mean, I've
looks
met him. He's a tall guy. He's a big dude. He is
and
big.
you're right, he is big. He a big bitch. That's what he is. He a big bitch.
But I mean, I guess somebody, you know.
Hey, there's somebody for everyone. I can't even talk shit, okay? Like I'm not a fucking 10. Like I'm more of like a 2 3/4, but still.
I mean, if you lasered off that one tattoo, you'd go up a solid
You
point.
need to lay off my fucking chest piece, bruh.
She's got like, it looks like a Legend of Zelda knockoff artwork. It's just bad.
It's not bad.
It got done in Mexico while she was drunk. It was really terrible.
That's a lie. He's lying. See, this is why I can see why people don't like you, Matt, because you just
It's
stay
a
lying.
target. It's a target. So, you know, that's why she's not pregnant.
That's crazy. Hey, I'll likely have kids before Quartering's wife. Cut that out. Cut that out. You need to stop. Stop.
All right, fine. I'm just not a big tattoo person. I don't like tattoos. It's a weird thing. I don't know why. I should say I don't like them like in what I view to be like. No, I don't like chest tattoos. Even on dudes, I think it's weird. You know,
That's
like you ever look at
because you're old, bro.
It's
You're
not 'cause I'm old. It's not because I'm old. It's like look at tattoos. And I'm just like, why? You know,
Why
like, is there
not?
like why did you get like a purple throbbing cock right there on your calf? Like, what's the point of that one?
There's a
You
story
know?
behind every tattoo, and you just because you don't like it doesn't mean you
Story
shouldn't
behind
ask. There's a
everything.
story
I
behind
guess
every
there is.
tattoo.
I
There's-
guess so. I guess so.
If somebody got a purple penis tattooed on them, there's a story behind that purple penis. Why don't you just ask, hey, what is the
What's
purple
up?
penis for?
Yeah, like so you like dick? Like what's going on? I guess so.
Quartering
Yeah.
has one. I know Quartering has a dick on his body somewhere or in his body somewhere because he's, you know. I'm sorry. What's this Melanie Mac like to call him? I won't say it because I don't want to get your channel demonetized.
Do you think I make money on this channel? No, I don't make shit.
Oh wait, can I say it? Quartering, you're a big faggot. There, I said it. I Melanie Mac'd him. And I do not apologize.
That's okay.
That
I
feels so
disavow.
good.
I disavow. That's what they say, right? That's what they say. That's what they say, right? When like
Yeah,
people
they
say something
disavow.
bad, oh, I disavow. Oh, you know,
Yeah.
I don't personally think that Jeremy is a bundle of sticks. You know, that is something that is a saggy comment that Jeremy likes to be, you know, tied together and held down with string.
If that man has not been pegged, I will be surprised.
It's entirely possible. Who knows what these guys are into? You know, it's like, I think that's the thing. You got, again, all these people that are more on the traditionalist aspect of it all, to me, they all come across as like wildly sick in certain ways. You know, in this case, you've got the rumor, the you know, the theory, the allegation that Jeremy sits in the cuck chair and watches his wife get plowed. Now, do we know if that's true? No. But can we prove that it's not true? Or you know, no, we can't. Like, we can't prove anything. So it's almost like Schrodinger's cuck. You know, it's like he's either the cuck or he's not. But in that box, he's the cuck.
Can I ask
And
you a question?
Yeah.
When you met him, did he smell like a overweight guy? Did he have like that overweight
No.
guy smell?
No, I mean there was a fire outside in the backyard. So if anything, I would have smelled smoke from the fire pit. I don't remember specifically anyone's direct odors. I also wasn't cataloging them.
I was just
to be on the safe
curious.
side.
He
Yeah.
he comes across as somebody who has a distinct musty scent to him.
It's
You
because
know?
you look at his beard and you're like, it smells, doesn't it?
He doesn't wash it. I swear, he's not washing that beard. Like, he'll just put water on it, and there's no scrubbing, no soap, no oils. He just lets the water hit it, and he thinks that's cleaning. He just looks unkept and sad and
Well,
depressing.
if you notice how like he looks, his eyes were like really dark the other day. There was like a picture of him. I don't know if this is edited or not, but I saw a photo floating around on Twitter about how like his eyes were like very fucking like, you know, they were like he had two black eyes, like he was a fucking like panda.
He looked like he wasn't getting sleep after all this. I guarantee you, he was not.
I
sleeping
don't
well.
think he's getting sleep. No, I do not
No.
think he's getting sleep. I
He's
think
literally on Twitter watching everybody clown on him like a fucking obsessed, egotistical fuck. Like, who cares if people clown on you? They'll clown on you, they'll get bored, they'll move on to somebody else. But he just kept responding. And then he kept lying.
he's trying to do like the vague responses, you know, and like, oh yeah, like, you know, what was he? I thought I had his Twitter up here a little bit ago, but he was just, you know, doing his shit where it's like he's trying to act. I'll tell you this, he's trying to act like nothing is wrong, you know, because there's that old idea that if you act like nothing is wrong, then nothing is wrong. And the thing is, that's not how the internet operates, right? Like, I tried acting like nothing was wrong. Right. I said, I'm sorry. I put out my post. I'll go back to work. That maybe kind of made it worse because I didn't take any time off from like when everything went. I think I took a day off. And then like I went back to posting my regularly scheduled content. And I think that is ultimately what ended up really just fucking biting me in the ass because that made people mad. That made people really, really, really mad that I was not making content. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were like, why are you still making content? You got to stop making content. You shouldn't be making anything. You got to stop. You got to do this. I mean, literally, Saggy, I'm not even making that up. Like, they were literally telling me like, don't make anything, don't talk, don't do anything. And then I kept making content. So it just kept getting mass downvoted, you know? And like it's kind of crazy.
That's the internet for you.
Oh yeah. It's I'm trying to see if I can find like what was going on. If I can find what was going on at the time. Because there's like a lot. I'm trying to find was it was I think it was a Mia Khalifa video was at that time.
I do have to get going soon. It's late.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let me see here. This was from Oh no, that was from right before then. Okay. Damn it. Yeah. I'm trying to find like if I could go back and like find, you know, the videos at the time, I would show you how many dislikes they got.
Oh dude, I did a video on Critical Drinker and that got fucking ratio to hell.
Oh yeah. I get a fair amount of that too. I think it's really funny.
I laughed my ass off. I responded to every comment. You know what I didn't do? Threaten to flag those people down.
Oh yeah, they get really crazy about all that kind of shit. I always find it to be kind of funny because I'm just like, it doesn't really matter.
Did you watch Keto Casino's reacting to your video though?
I checked it out for a second. You have to understand, I don't like them. I don't find their commentary to be interesting. I don't find their comedy to be funny. It's loud noises. It's literally a show that is just let's jangle keys in front of people. Now, I'm not going to deny that they don't have their space, right? Like where they are in their popularity. No, fuck it. They've earned it. They've earned it. Okay. Their flowers. They get their flowers. I personally don't find it to be that entertaining.
They have their moments. I've watched some of their stuff. They definitely the way PPP came back and like just destroyed the quartering in the first few seconds. It's like I can see why people watch them.
No, Ashton is I mean, he studied to be a preacher. So like when it comes to, so you got to understand, like he's going in this fucking thing hot. So he's going in there and he's acting like he is preaching. He is proselytizing to this audience. That's what they don't get, is that like he is using those skills he was trying to learn to be a preacher to sell them on the fire and brimstone.
It works. It was funny. I was dying laughing. I was like, Andy Worski kept trying to talk, but like, nope. PPP was just tearing.
No. PPP is the main.
Laughing.
PPP is the main star of everything. He's the one that keeps everything going, because otherwise, Andy, when left to his own devices, is like a baby around an open flame. No, I'm not even making that up. I wish I was. I wish I could say something nice about Andy Worski's like intelligence, but I can't. Like Andy Worski simply exists to be like, you know, he is
just there.
He's there. He's like the co-host. Who thinks he's the host. That's where it was like when he was doing what was it? The internet bloodsport shit, right? With fucking with JF Gary Epi. Right. JF was the one who was like, he was the one that doing a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. Andy was like the circus seal you would laugh at, but JF was the one that was kind of running the show. You could tell. And then when Andy did something with this guy named Kyler, and it was like completely like just boring, like just fucking 12-hour live streams and shit. And it took off a little bit, but really not that much, because both of those guys together are just more boring than me. You know what I mean? And then from there, he went to PPP, and PPP, like, you know, you got to remember how PPP came on the scene. Do you know how PPP came on the scene?
It's been a while.
He showed his asshole. Like he got up there and he starts yelling. I forget who it was to, but he took down his pants and he fucking bent over and he's fucking spread cheeks and showed his asshole complete with his ball sack and that dick. And that was on the internet. He got banned off of YouTube for that, I think, or he got banned off of somewhere for that, right? That's how PPP would get on there. And then he would sit there and he would just talk about this shit in the most like ridiculously autistic way possible by going like, you know, just by making shit up. And so he's really, really, really good at like yelling loudly and smashing words together that has some comedic intent. All right. And he's gotten better over time. But for the most part, like that's all he can do is just like attempt to yell loudly at somebody. But it's that same idea that if you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again, people will believe it. PPP is really good at doing that.
Is it weird? I want to see this video because I can't believe somebody did that.
No, he did it. He did that shit. It was him. Like it was him who showed his asshole. He showed his asshole multiple times. There's videos. He had a former roommate named Surfer. And like,
I remember that.
Surfer part was interesting. Yeah, Surfer was an interesting guy. You know, and they all did their shit together. And then they would do these really long, like him and Godwinson would do these like really long videos.
I remember Godwinson
like yelling into his phone for like an hour or something, you know, and he would just be like recording from like a potato phone and just going off.
Also funny.
Godwinson is also very funny.
Where is he from?
The UK.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
I'm not, and here's the thing, I'm not disagreeing on any of that. These guys have their comedic moments, but you got to understand, for me personally, I just don't give a shit, right? Like I just don't fucking care. From where I'm at with it on a personal front, I don't fucking give a shit, because for me, it's like, it's not my brand of comedy. You know, I don't, and you know me well enough. I'm not highbrow at all, but what I do,
not working.
What's up?
I'm trying to go to Kiwi Farms to see if that video is there because I really want to see that. Like, there's no way this man did it, but I can't find it. It keeps saying forbidden. Did they switch their URLs now?
No, I just typed in PPP asshole video on Google, and
Yeah,
it
I
popped
did
up.
too, and I got a lot of stuff I didn't want to see.
Well, try Ashton Parks. Ashton. It's kind of like it's like infamous, not as infamous as the TJ Kirk banana in the tailpipe video. No one gets that joke. Let's see here. All right. Videos tag gay Ashton
Didn't they
Parks.
change their URL?
It's still Kiwi Farms.
Yeah, but it's like I can't find it. There's Kiwi Farms ST. Hold on, I got an idea.
Yeah.
Matt Jarbo Kiwi Farms.
Let's see here. Can I find?
Damn it.
Why the fuck am I spending my time attempting to Google PPP's asshole so we could fucking appease your weird sense of
I
fucking
just don't
curiosity?
believe it happened. I want to see
it happened. Chat. Come on. If PPP showed his asshole, Warski doesn't do coke anymore. Yeah, good for him, by the way. Good for him. So yeah, anyway.
Our search histories are going to be really fucking weird.
Most likely. I have a feeling though that the reason why it's taken down is because of that. Hold on here. Let's see here. Kiwi Farm.
I'm just shocked that I can't
It's
get
okay.
on the web.
It's kiwifarms.st.
Yes, I know, but it's not letting me get on it. It keeps saying forbidden. Access to this resource has been denied. Wait.
What did
how?
you do to get denied? That's weird.
It's a 403.
Yeah, that's odd. I mean, I'm on the website. Maybe they just know that you're degenerate and they just don't want you looking.
But how would I don't, that makes no sense. I've never been on the site.
I don't know. All right, I'm on. Ooh, pardon. Fuck. I'm on. I don't know. I don't know if Ashton has his own. It's Ashton Park, right? It's Ashton. What is his last name? It's I don't know.
No, you got it.
Yeah, but it's like I don't think he has his own thread. Oh, Kino Casino has their own thread.
Oh wait, there it goes. Now it's loading. What the fuck? That was
Okay.
so weird.
It's because your internet's lame.
Yeah, that was so weird. Okay, hold on. I found it. All right, let's see. Butthole video. Where it at? Where it at though? Where that though? Let's see the cheeks.
I
Let's see the cheeks. PPP.
I don't know.
Let's see them
Butthole
cheeks.
video.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Here. Hold on. Here we go. This ought to be fucking funny. So this is Ralph and DSP discussing PPP's butthole. This to show you that the video exists.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I saw
Ashton
it.
Parks. I mean, let's just be real. I think he's a scumbag, and he always has been a scumbag. His whole career is built off a lie off me getting him kicked out of his church, which never happened, by the way. He's admitted that never happened. So like I have a personal grudge. Like I don't want to sit here and lie in front. So, when I saw the position was open because 800-pound Ashton Parks can't then walk further than 20 feet at a distance. And he was really angry when you cut him off. And so, he was born in 1996. I was born in 1985. I hate to give my age away, but I lived through the Attitude Era, through the great times of wrestling, and I know I won't say all the history of wrestling, but a lot of it. And so this guy's a poser and a freak and a fraud. And so I thought maybe this is my ego. I don't know that I would be a good fill-in for him.
The problem with the situation was that they were actually trying to control me and turn me into something that they knew I didn't want to be. Told them time and again, I'll be a part of your show. We can do.
Oh yeah, I forgot that DSP was like working with them. How the fuck does that happen? Right?
I don't know.
How the fuck does that happen? Of all the weird cross-pollination, weird flipper baby creational nonsense that we get out of some of this shit. How in the fuck does like DSP of all people like team up with them?
I don't know, but I'm more wondering how the fuck does somebody like PPP have big balls like that? And a very clean asshole. I give him credit. There was no hair in sight.
Did I not say that it was pristine? Did I not say that it was pristine?
Like, how does somebody his size get to shave that backside? Like, how does that work?
Right. Surfer. If I the rumor, the lore, if you will, is that Surfer was the one that was cleaning his asshole.
Well, he did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
You should have given
you could
Surfer
eat
a
off
raise.
that. You could eat off that taint. I'm just saying
There
it's
was
very
no
clean.
hair. None. No hair
Yeah.
and big balls. Like, the balls were
Yeah.
massive. Like, what the hell?
I just wonder if the hair is one of those things where like it's just like there's so much friction from flesh on flesh from the fat that it just doesn't have the ability to grow.
I'm just shocked because I was not excited. I didn't think you. I really thought you were just lying. I thought it was just like an
No.
ass. Like,
When do I lie? When do I lie
This man really
about
spread his
assholes?
cheeks, though.
When
Like,
do
you
I
can see-
lie?
You can
Yeah.
see all up in that.
Yeah, you can.
At least you know he don't get fucked in it. It looked very tight, so good for him.
I mean,
He's not gay. He's not gay.
sure. Yeah. I mean,
No
that's
gay.
I guess. I don't know. Hold on.
No,
Talk
one-
to Rich. He can give you lore dump on DSP in the casino. I'm sure he can. I knew that like something had happened, but I was never I never really paid that close attention to it. You know what I mean?
Matthew
just seemed-
Gerbo.
Right.
Sorry. No, I'm reading your Kiwi Farms thing.
Oh God.
No, hold on. Well, I remember when I first met you, I read it because I had no clue. Everyone's like, "You don't know Monday, Matt?" No, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
had a
know
life.
Monday Matt.
I had a life before YouTube. I had a life before the
What
YouTube.
happened? You made bad choices then. You
I-
made very
I
bad
made-
choices.
You're the last person to talk to me about bad choices.
I am merely a conscious voice of reason in this particular situation. But yeah, I guess. Now, did you look me up directly on the Kiwi Farms, or did you
Yeah, look you up
go
directly.
searching? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wow, fuck, dude. So I'm looking. Okay, so there are 289 pages on my thread. It's got 6,000 responses, and guess how many views it has? 1 million. There are 1 million views on my Kiwi Farms thing, right? ContraPoints has got 3 million, so I feel a little bit better about that. Bam Margera has only 1 million views. You know, and wow, crazy, fucking crazy. That's nuts. How bad? I don't really read the comments on there. So how bad we talking here?
Calling you out for the whole critical drinker.
Oh, that's fine. People
comment.
can get mad about that all the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nothing new there. One person bringing up that you were on a podcast with Anna.
Oh, well, yeah, we were. Yeah, you know, that's the whole thing with that. I haven't talked to Anna in a very long time. So as far as
that's a recent post. That was on Wednesday.
Oh,
They're not
well,
even
yeah,
talking
because you know, because I hadn't done anything of merit, I guess, in their eyes in a long time. So there was really no need to bring that up or to talk much about me, I should say. So
Yeah, no, there's not really much going on. You would think that they're not even really talking much about the quartering unless I'm not finding it.
Well, the situation with Critical Drinker was like that blew up, and that would have gone to those guys anyway. So, you know. Hold on here. Sam says JKB also came in contact with them because of Rich. That's right. Where is he anyway?
Who?
Oh, JKB, right? 3 kilobytes, whatever the fuck his name was. Jay.
Rich's buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's still around. He's posted on Twitter. He does his own YouTube channel. They had a falling out, but he's still around.
I feel like everybody has a falling out at least one point in time or another.
We haven't yet.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't think we've gotten to the point where we're just like, fuck you, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Well, because we talk so infrequently in general, because we both work and busy and everything. So
Yeah,
fine.
we don't have much time to hate each other yet. Although,
That's
you know, I always get the "you're friends with Matt Turbo, Mundane Matt. He's a false flagger." Oh. Okay, well,
yeah.
I didn't know that when I became his friend, but it was also a long time ago.
How
So
does that work over time, right? Like if people surpass you in the flagging shit, like what happens with that over time? That becomes the real question. You know, like what happens when it hits 10 years, right? like
Mhm.
like what is because people have been like Keemstar relegated you to 10 years of irrelevance. Like your time is almost up. And I'm like, yeah, no, I kind of guess. Yeah, if we're talking about we're almost at 8 years and everything. So I guess a couple more years to go. But then at the same time, it's like, what happens when that happens? Nothing. That's the answer. Nothing happens.
yeah,
So
it's always gonna be on your ledger, man. Oh, somebody posted your little thumbnail for the stream, so that was
okay.
nice.
That's a really funny that's a really funny AI image that I was able to put together. Are they on Keep Me Farms bringing up the stream where Matt ran from Jeremy Griggs? A lot of people love bringing that one up. I never ran from Jeremy Griggs. I literally was like on my phone. And I was doing Uber and I was like, I couldn't stay. It was like StreamYard is very StreamYard on your phone sucks, as I think anyone will tell you. So, I mean, here's the thing. You know what's weird is like I was actually going to be on camera tonight. I can't get StreamYard on the camera. It is not syncing up. It's just not where it's like it's so out of sync.
You can't get it up, guys.
Oh no, that's not a problem. I've absolutely
Oh my god,
no
I
issue
was
with that one.
joking. I
That's
leave
fine.
no.
I'm just defending myself on that one there. 100%.
You need
You know
$100.
what sucks though
Bye-bye.
about turning 44, right? Is like, you know, all the ads, right? All the companies sell your data. So all of a sudden I started getting all these like erectile dysfunction ads, and I'm just going like, who are these for? They're not for me. So, Jay's been streaming. That's good. Let's see. Mo here says this is great background audio while I'm doing midnight house cleaning. That's good too.
All right, let's end the stream so he has nothing to watch.
Yeah, let's fuck with Mo, man. Let's fuck with Mo. Let's do it.
Well, I do have to go. It's almost 2:00, so
yeah,
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
We can finish, wrap it up. This was fun. Thank you for having me. It's a shame you didn't go as hard on the quartering as I did, but that's what I'm here for. So,
it's so difficult for me to like truly.
Look who fucking shows up. Are you dead ass?
Hey, what's up, Tippy?
Ass?
Yeah, but Matt, it couldn't have been Jeremy. He was out collecting Melanie Max boulders. Oh wait, she doesn't have any. Never mind then. You know what? It could have been funnier to say like he was out trying to collect Melanie Max eggs, but she doesn't have any of them.
Oh,
it would have been funnier if it was
Easter.
It would have been funnier if it was Easter. Okay. Is it true that she's eggless? Is that true? Because I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know. She's 39. You're over 40. How are you doing? You still
I can
ovulating?
still get. Yes, I definitely am. Trust me.
Okay.
Fortunately,
but you're running out though. That is true.
I hate you.
You only have so many. It's true. This is where it's unfair. Biology is so unfair towards women.
No, I mean,
I can literally die and ejaculate and still produce sperm to produce a child, right? But it's like at this point now, you're just kind of like firing like blanks.
This is very true.
I always thought it was really funny, just because I want to make a fucking menopause joke. Is that I've always thought it was really funny that women come. Sorry. Okay. Let me do this really horrible joke. Okay. How do you want to know how I know women are designed to be in the kitchen?
You want to die. You just want to die.
It's just this answer the question. Do you want to know how I know that women are designed to be in the kitchen? Because their bodies already come equipped with the self-cleaning oven.
That's hilarious. Oh shit! Somebody's appeal. Somebody named Rantman. We reviewed quartering, messed up big time again, and confirmed it's not allowed under our harassment policy. We understand this may be frustrating, but we're committed to keeping YouTube safe place. Wow! So people are actually getting a lot of their shit flagged down, and they're being denied. I'm telling you, it's flagging. It's Flaggergate. Flaggergate is the new thing.
Oh yeah, according to Brittany Venti here. Let's see. Like 5 different creators have now been false flagged for talking about the quartering. So yeah, we aren't done talking about it, and I'm sick of people dismissing this as just gossip. A wave of false flagging has begun, and the silence from some is deafening. Crazy. Crazy. Look at what I started 8 years ago. I did 8 years ago. God damn it.
What's Venti? I can't see this. Brittany, is it Brittany Venti? How do you spell it?
Brittany Venti. Yeah, that might be a little bit better for you. Brittany Venti. Yeah.
No, that's not the right
she used to do a podcast, and like one of her producer like reached out to me to like go on the podcast.
Brittany Venti.
Yeah.
I think I found her. Hold on.
Yeah, Brittany Venti has one of the funniest fucking things ever. Do you know about the Shia LaBeouf art project in 2017 that He Will Not Divide Us?
Yes.
Okay, Brittany Venti went down there with a sign that said He Will Nut Inside Us.
Yo.
She was holding it up there. I was like, oh shit, dude. I think Brittany Venti's pretty funny, to be honest with you. I think she's pretty good. As far as that goes, I always thought that was really well done. I thought that was really, really funny. I enjoyed this. Brittany did blackface on YouTube. Oof.
Yeah, I remember that. That's how I know her. That's how I know her.
No, you can't do blackface on YouTube. Are you kidding me?
I mean,
isn't she part black though? Because like that's what I thought I heard too.
She looks ethnic.
So is that considered wrong if she's part black, but she wants to like embrace that part of her culture?
No, she's just completing a process that had started.
She's just like, she was like, I was denied melanin at birth. I'm just taking it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy a video. Like, it's not her fault. Her dad ran out of toner. The toner ran out, guys. So she only got half of it.
Wow.
All right, I gotta go. I need to go to bed.
Wow, that is so racist. So terrible.
I can say it. You can't. It'd be racist if you said it.
Yeah, that's very true. That's why I didn't say it.
That's why you need your token.
That's why you're my Robin. That's why you're my Robin.
I am the Robin. I'm going to turn into Nightwing at some point, though.
Wrong Robin.
I'm sorry.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Like Batman Robin?
Oh, God, no. Hold on.
Oh, you're talking about fucking Ben. What the fuck's that dude's name? The fucking. What's that guy's fucking name? The creepy dude that had the talk show? The Black Robin from that talk show. I know who you're talking about. What the fuck is his
Howard
name?
Stern and Robin Quivers.
There we go.
Howard Stern and Robin Quivers.
No, you didn't just call me Robin from Howard Stern, bro.
No, Robin's based. What are you talking about? That's a compliment.
I'm not that dark, number one.
Okay, who says anything about that? Jesus.
When are you gonna bring back the polar bear bat?
Funny thing about the polar bear. So like for Easter, my girlfriend got the girls some like not stuffed animals, but like little kind of, I guess it's kind of stuff. And like one of them was a polar bear. And my daughter picked it up. I saw it and I said, I looked at it, kind of laughed, and she took it. She goes, she goes like, hey dad, look, it's Polly the polar bear. That's great. She does not know what it is, right? She just called it Polly the polar bear. I might have made a joke to my girlfriend about it when I first saw it. She heard it. I was like, oh shit. You know what you need to do, and you really need to do this, okay? Since everybody's getting redeemed over here, you need to do a video on this channel, and you need to bring the polar bear back, but you need to have the polar bear apologize for what he said years ago. That's what you need to do. Paul, he needs a redemption arc too. So you need to do what the quartering won't, which is own your mistakes as the polar bear and apologize and say the new word of the day is I'm sorry. If you do that, you owe black people that. Okay. I owe black people that. You owe black people. I owe black people that. You owe the black people that. Yes. I mean, because the white people who called you out genuinely did not care that you did it. They just said it because they hated you. You owe the black community an apology from that fucking bear. So that's what you're gonna need to do at some point. Okay, and hold on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna acquiesce to your request. Give me a second. No, you need to legit do it. I don't want you to do no AI shit. You need to bring the fucking I do not, for one, that polar bear puppet, that particular model was at the Dollar Tree, and that fucker's gone. and I don't know where one of my cats destroyed it.
Okay, bring
sadly
them
not
up.
early enough.
Get another polar bear, okay? And it's years gone by. He had to have aged. It's fine. You can explain it. You're a writer. You don't know how to explain why your teddy bear does not look the fucking same? Like, are we serious? Do I have to fucking explain it to you?
I feel like I feel like it's hard to find that particular puppet again.
Okay, well, find something similar, put like a fucking beard on him so it looks like time has gone by, and just make him apologize.
Jeez.
For black people. Show black people you care.
That's
That's
like Jesse Peterson. It's like Jesse Peterson that's saying something like oh, do you to Destiny, like, oh, do you like black people? And it's like, oh no, do you love black people? Like, yeah. And it's all like, I like some, sure, yeah, but do you like all? It got pretty bad. Okay, here, you know what? I want to show you this. Just we're talking about like the whole likes and dislike thing, right? Here, check this out. So here are my videos from August back then, right? So you can see here, like August 6th, everything happened on August 8th. Okay, look at this here: 700 downvotes, 435 downloads, 4,400. This is the first couple days of it happening, and then it was just like, look at all this. Can you see this? 1,000.
Look at all the limited. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, all I'm talking about, all limited. Look at all these, these dislikes. There's 2,000 dislikes, right? 2,000, 3,000, 2,000.
I didn't check my ratio on the critical.
No, but when I'm talking about this, though, this is what I mean when I say this is what killed my channel, right? Like 2,000 dislikes, and the watch time went to shit. This is literally, you guys are literally looking at what absolutely fucking murdered my channel with that. So there's a reason why right now we're live to 28 people on this channel. More are watching on Twitter. Thank you guys for watching on Twitter. But like, more are watching on Twitter, but this is what I'm talking about. So it's yeah, kind of sucks.
Well, if you get false flagged by the quartering, that will be a full circle moment.
Yeah, that would be really funny. Okay, here we go. This will sign you off, okay?
The word of the day is I'm sorry.
You need to post that on Twitter. You need to post that on Twitter right now. You need to post that on Twitter right now. Oh, you guys asked for it. Here it is.
Well, I know you asked for it. Here it is. There's a difference there.
No, people have been asking you to bring the polar bear back. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. People do like the polar bear. I get a lot of requests for the polar bear. I do.
Yeah, so there you go. Well, you owed it to the black community for the bear to say.
Here we go. Fourth says woke. I like the N-word better. Well, there you go. Fourth also happens to be an African American man. So,
remember when somebody tried to like make a fuss over, somebody saying the N-word with the A at the end, and like people were mad because I was like, yeah, say it. They're like, you that's messed up that you made a Latino person say the N-word.
Oh,
I'm black and I'm not okay with that. I'm like, nigga, please.
Yeah, that is. I remember that one. And now he's in his K-pop Demon Hunter era, whatever the fuck that
I
is.
was not trying to open up that can of worms.
No. Feel free to get out of here. I know you want to.
Well, no, I am tired, but yeah, I figured you could wrap it up and not have any more babies.
If I wrapped it up, I wouldn't have kids.
I try to beat you to it. Okay, thank you for having me. This was fun. Appreciate y'all in the chat. Nice seeing y'all again. And
thank you, Saggy.
I will keep track of the quartering stuff because fuck that guy. All right, bye now.
All right, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, Saggy Melons, everybody. Thank you for being here. Okay, Chris, couple supers to get to. All right. From way back a couple hours ago, kind of missed it, but we're on topic. Otis here for 2. Thank you, says. No taxes on overtime. I made 23,000 only to get 1,000 extra. Yeah. Let's see. Garrick for 5. Trump is the kind of guy to blockade the Strait of Hormuz to deflect from Epstein. I don't disagree with you on that one. Rational here for 2. Thank you. It says Matt is the reason the Strait of Hormuz is closed. Oh God, yeah, I guess that's that. If you are to believe Zoe Quinn, then the answer to that is yes. Let's see. Rational here for 5. Thank you, buddy. Says both the Quartering and Melanie Mack are getting raked over the coals by the groypers on Twitter because they support Israel/Iran war. Of course they do. Christians support the war because they want Israel to set about the end of days. Like, that's it. Like, that's literally it. They literally just want Israel to set about the end of days so some prophecies can be fulfilled. So then, like, God will return and then Israel still goes away, right? Like, they want Israel to piss everybody off, to kick off the book of Revelations in order then for Israel to get fucked in the end anyway. Israel's aware of this and they're using Christians against them. It's pretty funny. Mo here says, FYI, Ray is the one that stole the 12,000 pounds of Kit Kat. I heard something about that, but I didn't quite know. Ask Rich to let me on. If Rich, I think he's done streaming. Let me see. I actually have him up here. He's still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, I'd have to end the stream to go on with Rich if he would let me. So if that's not something I'm against doing. Let me take a look at the chat here, though. Enosh, William, and Brad still suck. I got nothing against Brad or William, dude. How many K-pop meals from McDonald's has RJ bought? All of them. I had to go to McDonald's to get my kids some food, and I saw the Happy Meals there, and I asked the lady how well they're selling. She said they're selling very well. Thoughts on the I don't even know what Sabrina Carpenter did, right? Like, you have to understand that, like, I don't follow music, and as much as I enjoy Sabrina Carpenter, I have no idea what she did. So that's one thing I don't get. She made fun of somebody, I thought I heard. Like, I don't know. I have no freaking idea. Let's Oh man. What else is going on? What else is happening? I don't really know. It's kind of the problem. Let's see. Matt is a movie guy, not a music guy. That's very true. What about Sam Altman's house getting attacked? Donovan better cool it. Yeah, that's so weird, dude. That Sam Altman is like, his house was attacked twice. I like Sam Altman. I should say I did like Sam Altman. I'm not the biggest fan of him anymore. I feel like he needs to go away for a while, right? He needs to go away for a while. Because, like, he's gotten so big on his britches. That's a big problem. Trump thinks he is Jesus. God, yeah, I saw that too. I can't believe that shit. Trump, I'm a doctor. I'm not Jesus. I'm a doctor, you guys. That's what he did. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you saw that clip today. He was absolutely out there, like, saying, like, oh no, it wasn't Jesus. It was a fucking doctor, you guys. Yes, all it was a doctor. I'm just a doctor. Dr. Trump. My uncle doctor went to MIT. It's the stupidest shit. It is absolutely the stupidest shit. But we live in the stupidest fucking timeline. I mean, obviously, we live in the stupidest timeline. This, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, politics are fascinating for how bad they are getting. I mean, like, JD Vance fucking up the deal with Iran. But that was always set up to fail anyway, right? JD Vance is being set up to fucking fail. Trump doing, reposting that image from Nick Adams, right? The sycophantic Australian that's just like, oh my God, like, crikey, President Trump, I'd like you to fill my back end with all your sticky goo. Like, that kind of shit's what he does. And then, all that nonsense. Okay, here we go. This should be it. Let's see. Cause this is how, if you haven't seen the image of Trump depicting himself as Christ, okay, this is what it is. I'll show you guys this here. So just so we have some context of what's going on. All right, so this is Trump posted this image to True Social. He has since deleted it. Okay, he has since deleted it, but he is here. Okay, right? Like you've got the angels above him, the American Eagle and shit, the Statue of Liberty, right? He's dressed like Jesus. There's a woman there literally praying with this, Trump has his hand on that gentleman's hand and there's some holy light in his other hand. Okay, but Trump says, no, 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 that wasn't me. That was not that. This is what he says.
Did you post that picture of yourself depicted as Jesus Christ?
Well, it wasn't depicted. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support. And only the fake news could come up with that one. So I just heard about it, and I said, "How did they come up with that?" It's supposed to be me as a doctor making people better, and I do make people better. I make people a lot better. As an example, the 11,000, I understand your husband's going through treatment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's
He
going
has
through
cancer.
some very serious cancer treatment, so
Yes, sir.
this goes a long way.
Yes, sir. It sure does.
Again, this lady is a paid operative. All right. She's a paid operative by whomever to be there. She's agitprop. And then he's out there going like, no. I was the doctor. Like, oh, I mean, like, it's insane. Command unit here. Hey, what's up, man? How you been? This is why I'm for AI to rule humanity. I mean, some days there are days where, it might be better for that to happen. But again, was this him as a doctor, folks? Was this him saying, oh no, look at me. I'm a doctor. I have the healing touch. I have no medical equipment. I have no medical supplies. I can only heal you with my touch. I can heal you with all that. You guy, you. Oh, jeez. Oh my God, Jess, did you actually find the puppet? It looks familiar. It's not close enough, but it looks familiar. It does look familiar, but it's not the same one, but it definitely looks familiar. Okay. So yeah, it's just Trump is like the biggest dipshit of all time. He's a stupid fucking dipshit. But Jess did send me, let's see here. This is the updated one, I guess. This is the updated. It's an image, all right. It's an image, all right. Craziness. Trump faking to be Antichrist. I guess so. I don't need, like, the thing is, look, I'm telling you guys, like, I don't really feel like Trump is fully aware of everything, right? I don't feel like he is that he knows what the fuck it is that he is saying, right? Like, I don't think he understands. And as a result of that, he's just saying shit now. Like, and we know where he's been at for a while. Do I still have the polar bear prop? No. One of my cats took it and destroyed it. That's what happened with that shit. One of my cats took it and destroyed it. Was all like, yeah, you've done enough damage with this, buddy. Let's make sure you're cool, dog. And I was like, all right, that works out. I'm okay with that shit. If only the cat would have done it before I decided to do that shit. Because I thought, why not? It's kind of fucking funny. To say stupid things. Anyway. What else is going on? I don't even know. Is this, what are we on? 2.5 hours now? Jesus. All right. I'll tell you guys what I'll do. I will drop the link if anybody wants to come in for a hot minute, say what's on their mind and bounce out. Maybe do it for like another 20, 30 minutes or whatever. And so I feel like, go from there, see what's up. Oh, what the hell? Shit. All right. What did I do? What did I do here? Hold on. Damn it. I'm trying to find, I was trying to make another one of the polar bear puppets using this image right here. Show us AI. I mean, I like AI. I really like AI. I think AI is great. I think AI is a lot of fucking funny. It's a lot of fucking fun. So, anyway. Where are we at? All right. Oh shit. Hey, what's up, Mo?
What's up, my friend? How you doing?
I'm all right. Just fucking finally got a day off at work. Been doing the 12-hour shifts and everything.
Oh yeah, that was a brutal drive, huh? Middle of the night and everywhere.
Yeah, well, we're talking like 400 plus miles a night for the last couple days.
At least it's not your car. It's a company car.
Oh, I know. I get people going like, "Oh, you still do Uber?" And I'm like, "No, I drive people around, but I drive them in a Mercedes with
nice
air conditioning and heated seats and everything."
Jeez, that's very cool.
And I make $30 an hour to sit on my ass. It's great,
right? I mean, I'm making good money. I mean, with the Amazon thing, much better than doing Uber.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with Uber. Is not one this one. There we go. Is with Uber, let me see if I can make this work. It's nice because you end up getting, a lot. What is that in the background? What fucking music is that?
I have music on? Hold on. Give me a second.
What are you playing a game?
Hold on. Is it off?
Yeah. What were you playing?
Mine's the Return to Moria game.
I'm not too familiar with that one.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
It's like Minecraft, but with like Lord of the Rings.
I think any game, it's all like, yeah, no, it's like Custer's Revenge, but Lord of the Rings. You're like, okay,
yeah, yeah, because I signed up for the PlayStation Plus Premium for when it was on sale last month or 2 months ago for like $100 a year instead of the usual 160.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying not to buy stuff that I don't need, but I want though.
Yeah, I mean, like
Crimson Desert, I want to play that, but like I don't have all this other stuff.
Dude, Crimson Desert is like I gotta boot it up tonight. I gotta like do the download, do the update, and everything. Because they've been updating that shit like crazy. I haven't played in a couple of days because I've been working, but it's it's definitely like crazy how much they've been putting into that game. It's pretty awesome.
At least they're doing something with it. Go ahead.
Well, they're basically showing everybody, all the other developers, like where they went wrong. So let's see. Rational here for 5. Thank you, buddy. He says thoughts on celebrities signing a letter to stop Paramount's Warner Brothers merger. I'm like, where the fuck? Where you all went after Netflix? They all went after Netflix for doing that, and then now they're like, oh, we don't want Paramount to do it, and it's like, yeah, no shit. But you were totally fine with Paramount going for the bid, but when it was Netflix that had won it, and now you don't like Paramount, and it's like, why? Why the fuck not? Like, this is the thing I don't. This is the thing. It's like, look, what you got to understand these celebrities, you have to almost look at it through the same lens of like what YouTubers are going through, right? It's all fear. It's all fear-based. It's all fear. They are afraid that they're going to lose jobs, that they're going to lose access, that they're going to lose their privilege, that that they're going to lose their work and everything else. And I get that. Okay. New technology mergers, all this shit, will make those things be like that. I totally get that. The biggest problem is just that all of these people are like, they don't understand the reality of the industry. Warner Brothers wouldn't sell if they didn't want to sell, if that wasn't the goal. When David Zaslav took over 4 years ago, that was the fucking goal, was to sell it, to get to a place to sell it. And then they got to the place to sell it, and then everyone got real mad, and then Netflix comes on in, and then fucking, Paramount keeps fucking like, upping the bid, getting rejected, finally securing enough money from Saudi fucking Arabia to be able to do it. And then it's like, then they're like, oh yeah, we're cool with that now for about a couple weeks and shit. And then now all of a sudden there's a letter that's like, oh yeah, no, 1,000 people are signing it saying like, block the merger. And it's like, either way, it's going to end up being fucking sold. and it could have been sold to Netflix, and it would have actually been able to live on. But now it's probably going to go to fucking Paramount. They want to rush it through this summer, have it done by the end of the year. And that's what they want. And these celebrities can sit there and like, this is why I say that AI is going to be what you need to pay attention to, because the AI shit is going to show you what people are going to be really creating, you know, like what they're going to be really doing. And that's kind of the whole fucking point with all this. Anyway,
they're always late with this kind of strongly worded letter. Like that's gonna stop it.
I know. Where the fuck were you guys?
They were in the shitter while all this was happening. That's why.
Basically. Let's see here. Command Unit for 5. Thank you, buddy. It says, sent you a trailer for The Expanse Osiris Reborn on Discord. It's a Mass Effect style game I'm very hyped about because I like the devs. Okay. Take a look at that.
Are the devs Mossad? Is that why he likes them?
I don't fucking know. Jesus. God damn. Are the
I never
devs
trusted
Mossad?
I never trusted Israel to begin with.
A lot of people don't trust Israel, but I'm going to sit
there. Yeah, but
say,
I did it before it was popular, you know, back in 2005.
You're all like September 12th, 2001. I was like, it's Israel, you know, and you're like 25 years later, I was fucking right.
I mean, I was right. I was right. I mean, they were just out there twiddling their thumbs on September 12th.
I don't fucking I don't know, man. I just look, man. I just fucking work here. Okay.
We just all live here in this terrible timeline. Okay.
I guess. All right. Let me watch this fucking thing.
I want to mute myself.
Yes, please. Thank you.
It was like another life. Everything made sense to you.
Oh, you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that?
Now, every voice, a tight beam.
Protegen could easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
We need him alive!
Locked on to you, like a torpedo.
Do not interfere.
The universe never tells us if we did right or wrong.
Series belongs to Belters. I didn't become a mercenary to run away from my enemies.
Fear festering into hatred. Typical.
Surely a little gun doesn't scare you.
A Trojan horse. Protegen let its own enemies in.
An enemy of my enemy is my friend.
We have to find our own answer.
All right. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was kind of fascinating. It's like, I want to see here, like, look, okay, this is what I thought. Look at this here. Okay, you got most replayed. Why is it most replayed? Because of that. Bottom right-hand corner. That's why it's the most replayed. It's the booty.
It's a zero gravity that's, you know, holding those cheeks up there.
Yeah. No, I mean, it looks okay. It looks a little like, I don't know if I want to say like, not so much. It looks stiff. The gameplay looks stiff. Now, granted, I'm not saying that I'm not stiff looking at her, but you know, no, it's definitely Teemu Starfield. Forces. I thought it was like for Halo 3 or something. Yeah, I could see that. It's
The Expanse. It's not really much of a big franchise that hasn't been overused yet. I mean, I've never seen the show.
I mean, the show did like a couple seasons. Like, it's Jeff Bezos really likes the show, from my understanding. Like, he's a big fan, so we saved it.
I have the Telltale game. That was The Expanse. I always mistaken it for George R. R. Martin's Night Flyers or something like that.
Oh,
I kept getting mixed them both up again.
I never saw. I know the show you're talking about. But yeah, I know the show, but I've never seen it. I've never
Me
even seen The
neither.
Expanse. Yeah, didn't that George R. R. Martin show only last like one season though? I think it got canceled.
The Night Flyers. Probably gonna. I thought it only lasted like 2 seasons. I think, and you still hadn't even finished those books either.
Well, there you go, man. That's how it works out.
Hey, George R. R. Martin, we're giving you this money. Are you done with those books? I'm working on it. So never.
Yeah. It's well, George. Well, there was a rumor that popped up on 4chan that the book was done, that it's currently in the editorial phase, and that like it's all hands on deck to get the book out or something. And then his publisher came out today and was all like, "No, that's not true." And I was like, "Yeah, that seems about right," because George R. R. Martin is never going to finish the fucking book.
He's cock teasing everybody. Like, oh, I'm almost done.
Well, he does that. He does that because, like, you know, he knows he's never going to finish. I mean, imagine living up to that kind of legacy and then realizing that you're not going to be able to finish it. You know what I mean? Like, you're just not going to be able to. Because, well, for one, I should say, it's not that he won't be able to finish it necessarily. It's that he won't be able to, you know, he does not want to deal with the backlash, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because the backlash is going to be a big thing with that.
I mean, you saw the backlash of the ending of the show. I mean, that was immense.
Yeah.
Probably scared his fat ass back into his Hobbit house, wherever he lives.
I mean, yeah, you at that point you got to realize that the guy's just got so much, you know, like it's the same kind of thing maybe with the quartering situation, in just that like there's so much pressure. No, nothing you do is gonna win, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, you damn you don't, damn you do. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, how did J.K. did it, and she was still writing the books while the movies were still going around.
Well, if I recall, with J.K., they actually had to lock her away in a hotel for like a while, so she could finish the 7th book.
Jesus.
They were like, you need to be locked away for a bit to finish the book. You know,
is that why she went mad and went anti-trans, but just stuck in the hotel?
I mean, I think I don't know. It's just like I find it very odd that she still, like, 2 weeks after the final book came out, she just randomly said, "Oh, BT Dubs, Dumbledore is, you know, gay." And so she did that, and then, like, you know, I don't think I personally I don't think that she's necessarily as anti-trans as people make her out to be. I think she's okay with them existing. She just doesn't want them in like female spaces, which is a tough thing because it's like, you know, you're like, all right, well, I mean, like, are they really going to impact your life that much?
Like 1% of the entire population? I don't think so.
Probably not, you know, but it's at the same time, here's my take on it is like, well, I mean, like, have you asked women what they feel about this? You know what I mean? It's like all of a sudden here comes all these, you know, these trans people that are like, we want to go in here. And it's like, me personally, like when it comes to bathrooms, I think they should just do individual bathrooms, like individual stalls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like have doors, have walls, make it privacy based. And that's perfectly fucking fine. At that point, no one cares. Have fucking genderless bathrooms because you're just going into a stall to do your business. No one can see you. The open floor planning of a men's room has always been very bothersome to me. I've never liked it. I don't like going into a men's room and there's like 5 urinals and there's no divider.
yeah. Everybody's looking at each other.
No, it's not that everyone is looking. I think it's the implications of looking.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, let's say, you know, you're taking the leak, right? You got your hand on your cock and you're pissing and you're just like, all right. And you're like, okay, I'm staring at a wall, right? Or I'm looking down at my junk. And so it's either the wall or your junk, right? You're like either or. And so you're like, okay, I got to get down there. But then the problem though is you got peripheral vision, you know, so you can see out the sides of your eyes and whatnot. So there's a dude next to you and you're looking down at your junk. Is it possible that you can see his junk or he can see your junk? And that just becomes really fucking weird with your brain. So then it's like, but if there's a divider there, you're like, sup, bro, you can't see me, I can't see you, we good.
Yeah, like a mind your own business kind of thing
Yeah.
with a divider.
Me talking about the quartering is really funny. The whole thing is funny. The whole thing is funny.
Yeah.
I think it's hysterical. How people are like reacting to this shit. I think it's hysterical, not how people are reacting, how he's reacting. By trying to make it out to be like nothing's going on, which is not true. So,
I mean, not like the house is on fire, and he's been putting up with a lot of this shit. This is just like tenfold what he's usually getting.
Well, I mean, after a while, like I was telling Saggy, I'm like, after a while, you generally, it will generally begin to eat away at you. Like it just really does start to eat away at you. You do not know what to do. And like I pointed out earlier, like the quartering is guilty of freebooting. So the freebooting is like, he just re-uploads of the other people's content and then monetizes it, which is a big no-no amongst YouTubers. And no one seems to care that he's out there doing that shit.
Someone's got to he's got to make the money somehow, not his wife, or whatever she does. I think she's a nurse or something.
I don't know. I mean, I don't care.
From what I remember from
care what his wife does. I don't give a shit about his wife. I don't care anything about his wife.
All right.
But I think it's kind of fascinating. No, I'm just saying. I feel it to me. It's fascinating.
Watching from afar.
Well, yeah. It's like, how are you at a point where it's like, you are literally re-uploading content every single day that is not yours, and you're not even providing commentary on it. Smash GT retweeted me. Yeah, that's kind of funny. People have kind of dug that video, I guess. I just was like, it was
I guess it's his time already, because these kinds of the kind of stuff that he used to do, and also all the other ventures that he tried to make, like the political news website he tried to make that failed miserably, and like no political gaming website he tried to make, all of that, like he put his entire like money into it out of his own pocket and just never amounted to anything. I think the newspaper was last year.
But I think that ends up being the key thing, right? You've got to, think about this. He's raised all that money, right? All that money to have these projects that go crash and burn. And then, but he's the one who pulls the plug on them, right? He's the one who pulls the plug. So he's the one that gets the money. He's the one that pulls the plug. No one gets to see the books or the algorithm or the data, and so then he gets to make that fucking choice. So is it possible that at some point he would, he could potentially lie about how bad exclusively games went, or whatever his political outlet was, or anything else, when he gets enough money to get by, and then he goes, fuck it, it's broken, and then he ends it, and then he'll be like, oh yeah, no, it just sucks, and that's what happens, and then no one will question it, because like, oh yeah, projects fail all the time, so no one has a reason to do that.
Yeah, because I contributed to that exclusively gaming thing all those years back. Like what, like $50? And like I said, none of that shit came out. That's when he launched it. Nothing. It was really nothing special. It was just basically what I could have gone for free out of IGN or GameSpot. Yeah, it's just a different slant.
It's kind of the whole point, right? You've got, it's like all this shit now. Everything now has to be personality driven. Okay, so if you're trying to do a website that does gaming news and it's not personality driven, then it's kind of pointless. As much as I don't like Smash JT, he at least attempts a personality. I'm not saying he's successful, just that he attempts it.
Yeah. Trying to do something different. Because
And
you gotta
so,
make your own niche when it's like
well,
all of these spaces are like stuff to the brim of just same shit over and over again.
well, yeah, it's the same stuff, right? Like the quartering says the same stuff over and over and over again. You know, like if you're doing like anti SJW content, you did the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It's literally all of that shit, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, always talking about coffee brand coffee and shilling it and losing money on it. Exactly.
Oh yeah, I
So
remember that. Yeah. That was just
hold on.
retarded.
Smash JT, I believe, lost his job with COVID, so he invested in his wife's money into the Amico and Tommy Talricos and television. And then when that failed, he grifted to anti-woke garbage. I mean, there's a pipeline. There's always a pipeline.
And 10K to invest in Amico and nothing to show for it. That's just
Oh, really? He really did that?
yeah. He was the biggest
wow.
investor.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I knew people talked about the fucking I know people were talking about that, but I didn't know that he invested money.
Yeah, he had Tommy Tallarico gave him a ride in his fucking whatever sports car, and he was always bragging about it. I think Saggy would know more about that. She was also on the ground floor for that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
her
yeah,
and Rich
Max.
from Butech.
Well, and Max too, but Max was a supporter. Max really, really liked it. He was like Max told me once, he goes, "What if I bought you an Intellivision?" And or an Intellivision Amico. And I was like, I would sell it.
You would break the bro code, but I would allow it.
Yeah, and he's all like, oh, and I'm like, it looks terrible, and I have no reason to keep it.
That's true.
So for me, I'm like, it's fine.
If I buy you a PlayStation 5 Pro, would you sell that or would you keep it?
No, I'd keep that. I would keep that.
But would you do understand it doesn't come with a disc drive, right? You don't have to buy that yourself.
I have. Do you know, like by the time I have so many digital PS4 games.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot. I have digital PS4. I have a ton of digital PS4 games. Like the Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima.
Which version?
1 and 2. I have both 1 and 2.
Oh, that's nice. Digital. Even the DLC and all that stuff for number 1.
Yeah, I bought the remastered because they only did the one DLC pack for that.
Yeah.
And then they never.
I know you like the multiplayer.
The multiplayer was great. I was super pissed about the multiplayer. They were just like, they fucked up on that so bad.
If it's not in Fortnite, you're not gonna get it, man. Come on, you know that.
I don't care. I don't play Fortnite either.
I play Fortnite once in a while because my ex likes to play, and she's like, "Oh, can you play?" Like, fuck, fine. What time is it? 2:00 in the afternoon. The 2:00 in the fucking morning. And I got nothing to do.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're at that point in time, you make it kind of a date night sort of thing, and then you're like, "Hey, after some Fortnite, you want to get some Denny's? I'll give you a grand slam."
I like Denny's, but I prefer IHOP or Norm's. I like Norm's.
They don't have a grand slam at Norm's.
I like the steak at Norm's. Okay,
you're missing the fucking.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm just hungry. Okay, man.
Jesus Christ!
I don't work nights no more. Don't bring him into this. I don't want to go back to church.
Go get in the car and go try to get something then. Taco Bell is still open.
I can't go. I can't drive at night right now, man. You know that. I can't see very well.
Then. DoorDash.
I should.
There you go. Never said I gave
you.
Going
over my hammies would be so good right now with extra cheese. Yeah, I'm not gonna get laid, man. If I listen to you. I mean, maybe I don't know. It's a crapshoot.
Don't listen to me then. Fuck. If me giving you advice is the reason you're not getting laid, then just don't listen to me.
No.
Do anything else.
No, man. I'm not gonna get laid. I mean, I made my peace with that.
I feel like Vegas is not far from where you live.
Yeah, it's a 6-hour drive, but yeah, I was gonna go to Vegas this year to go to WrestleMania, but I don't have that kind of money.
It's a 6-hour drive for a 30-second outcome, but you know what? Do it. All right, fucking do it.
I remember the one time a drunk customer that I picked up at a casino near the 710 on he tipped me $500 for a 10-minute drive from the casino to his house. He was so fucking out of it. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, $500 is like Nice. I picked him up like, hey man, how you doing? I just need a ride home. I'm like, don't worry, I'm gonna tip you big because I won a lot of money on the slots. I'm like, slots? What the fuck? How much money you win? Oh, it's like a couple grand. Oh, that's nice. All right, well, sit back and relax. I'm gonna be taking you home. So it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday, and it's only like 3, 4, 5 miles. And every time I stop at a red light, he's like, "Hey, let me tip you before we stop." Like, and he pulls out his wallet and it's fucking stuffed with fucking dollar bills. I don't know what kind of dollar bills, but like he takes one out and it's $100 bill. He slides it under the glass that I have, the divider for COVID.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, hey, thank you, man. This is very cool. Like, yeah, don't worry, man. I know how to tip. I know you guys work a lot and you guys like don't get a lot of tips. Like, this is my way to say thanks. Like, oh no, thanks, man. And I put it in the divider right where I keep the tips, and like another couple minutes, and I stop at another red light. And like, he was knocked out, and when I stop, he wakes up again. Like, oh man. Oh, dude, thank you, man. Thank you for taking me home. Did I tip you yet? Like, yeah, you did. Oh, hold on. He takes out another $100 bill and he like slips it under the glass again. I'm like, here you go.
I have a feeling that given how much money he's slipping you under the glass, this does not take place in a cab.
I think he was feeling like he take a cab. Like,
it's just like, yeah, I would give you $100. You spread your fucking legs. Fuck, oh, you talk to me like that. Fuck. Oh shit.
We stopped at his house. He gets out. He's all wobbly leg, and he walks around the car. He gets to my window, and I lowered. And like, I asked him, are you okay to get in? You need me to walk you to the door or something? Because you don't look like you can save a life. So, I know I'm okay. I'm just gonna sit on the porch and like sleep it off. Okay. Well, you have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go to my next ride. I forgot, man. Did I tip you yet? Like, yeah, you did. You already gave me $200. Like, oh, hold on. He grabs his wallet again. He grabs three $100 bills and he gives it to me. Like, here you go. Enjoy the day. Maybe take a day off. Like, okay. Thanks, man. This is very, very generous to me, man. Like, yeah, I've been where you've been. And he just fucking walks around and he goes and I see him like just totally fall asleep on the stairs. I'm like, oh, that was my rent for 2 months. I still went back to work. I needed more money anyway.
Well, I mean, that's good for you on that one. But actually, I do got to go because I got to go use the restroom.
You also have a good night. I'd like to talk to you about that offer I asked you, but let's talk about it another day. So you have a wonderful night.
It's not sex, guys. It's not sex. I mean, it might be.
What?
No. Get out of here. Go.
Have a good night.
All right. See you, Mo. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you for kind of hanging out. This was definitely kind of a fun night. I will chit chat with you all on the flip side. Thank you for coming. Go bully the quartering and acknowledging his faults. And I'll talk to you guys later.
Turn off that pesky ad block.